cheers you up, baking me a nice tray of sugar cookies.
How about these cookies, sugar?
We didn't have a message when we left. Oh, very odd.
And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high and I trip to the top of my lungs. What's going on? And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed to get it out of what's in my head and I feel it. I need to and so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high and I feel the top of my lungs. What's going on? And I say,
Kids can be so cruel.
We can? Thanks, Mom.
Ow! Cut out, Bart!
boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog.
And you know something? Hedgehogs are pathetic creatures.
They run and hide, they get into bowls, they stink, they die if the temperature isn't correct. Although they do stand strong against wheels of articulated lorries and usually full. But yeah, why are they pathetic creatures and all?
How are they
Where
not
is this
extinct?
hedgehog hate coming from? I thought this was a hedgehog loving zone.
They're beautiful. They eat crickets.
They eat crickets. Okay.
Oh, that's nice. Well, crickets are okay. I don't know, but I've listened to the lyrics for the first time, and I was like, "Fuck fuck hedgehogs." You're right. All they do is get stuck in paper toilet tubes. Screw these
Carl
guys.
immediately gets kicked from Jake's channel forever.
Remove him! Get out of here! No, he's coming back. Yeah, I mean, they're not the noblest of creatures. So there was once they held a session of UK Parliament to like decide whether they should like change the national animal from a big lion to a hedgehog, and they decided not to. 'Cause
I think
like,
everyone
man.
has a moment where they realize that hedgehogs are not at all like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, he's the most famous hedgehog, and he's a very good representative. It's like a cool character, except real hedgehogs aren't at all like that, so you feel ripped off too.
Yeah, like they don't have they don't have a tood. They aren't blue.
They don't have those cool sneakers.
Yeah, they don't wear soap shoes. That was actual tie-in with Sonic Adventure. They had like officially licensed shoes in the game.
Oh, I would buy those on eBay right now if I knew.
They were these things called soap shoes that were for actually grinding on rails. They had like the metal thing in the middle, and you could actually grind down rails just like Sonic did. But
I remember that era. I wish I would have done that. Some of my friends did.
Hedgehogs ain't even blue. But there is one thing. See, like, I always thought the joke of Sonic was that hedgehogs are really slow, but Sonic's really fast. Like, as if that was just the whole bit. But no, it turns out hedgehogs are really fast.
So there's just nothing.
They are?
Yeah, they're super fast. They have really long legs. You know how Sonic's got that body, and then he has, like, his outstretched fucking anemic arms and legs? If you look at a hedgehog when it's running, it totally has those skinny limbs.
It starts to go.
Is it just all the chubby body that balls up, like covering the limbs? Because they look like they have short legs.
They have very long, skinny legs. And if you notice, the male hedgehogs have a pronounced belly button, which isn't a belly button. You want to tell?
Oh, yeah.
Probably the hedgehogs probably have the most self-fun of all of the animal kingdom, being able to like it's right there.
Today on Animal Kingdom.
When you go in ball mode, it's right there.
Don't chinchillas do that too? A lot of rodents just like do that with themselves.
Real quick, there's something in the news that no one's really talking about that much, but it feels like should be a bigger piece of news. But it's 2 astronauts got stranded on the International Space Station. Have you guys?
We're talking about everyone's talking about it.
Then there's weird. But tell me about it more, because all I know is they're stranded. They're hearing weird sounds, which could totally be in their minds. They're totally going crazy, just like the movie Sunshine. And why can't they get back?
Yeah, so they launched in June, and it was either Boeing or NASA. I think it was Boeing made the
Boeing.
thing.
Boeing's a clusterfuck right now.
Yeah, and I think it might be like a DEI-ish type thing. Like they hired a bunch of people who weren't qualified, made a terrible capsule.
But also Boeing's just been going downhill since the merger with McDonnell Douglas. Like the whole like Max issue was just part of it. They went from an engineer first culture to very corporate.
When did that happen though? Because you told me
Boeing,
about that before.
they've had whistleblowers that have been assassinated in the last year too.
Yeah, it's scary because they're a big defense contractor. So I don't know. I don't get too into it, but it's fucking scary. It's all fucked up shit.
Yeah. So real quick, in June they launched, and Boeing has the capsule to get him up and back, and they had tested it like a year before, and it didn't even like work to be able to send humans. So this is the first time they're using this capsule to send humans. Like, all right, it's ready. They send it up. It immediately malfunctions like in space, but they make it to the space station. So they're like, all right, we're good. We're up here, but we can't get back. And it's still up there, and they're going to send it down without people eventually and just like scrap it or whatever. Because even up there, it's kind of like this annoying thing that they don't know what to do with. But so that was June. So the people, it was supposed to be like a 7-day trip. And they said they aren't going to be able to get him back until like January or February. And
that's great.
So it's going to be like 7 months instead of 7 days.
Well,
and that's crazy.
If they pace themselves with the rations and implore a bit of, a fasting cycle, don't move around a lot, they could go into some kind of pseudo hypernaptosis. You know what? Maybe we should bring in a resident rocket science expert, if I can find the freaking video. Here it is.
1, 2, 3, baby. Sassy. Studley. Oh, check the facts. Man, I'm pretty.
Always coming in late just so his video can get played. It's Phil's.
Yes.
Phil straight from the shower.
No, I wish. I showered last night.
You know what? In commemoration of Phil being here, we do have a super chat. I don't know. I don't have a button to press anymore for the echo, so I'll just have to go. I'll just have to do like several versions of myself over myself. So
Yes.
$2.
Hey,
Look, she's brought the
Hello.
ducks. She's ducking it up in the chat.
Shani.
Hello, Shani. Thank you very
Shani
much
with
for
the
the 3 ducks. There was only 3 of us here at the time, Phil, so I assume the 3 ducks is us, and the 4th duck is missing. So now you have rejoined. So yeah, Phil, as our resident rocket science expert, how are you gonna get those guys down from the whole space thing?
Parachutes.
They'll burn up in the atmosphere. Maybe.
Yeah, they'll go really, really fast before they hit any air.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Why do they need to come down?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just freaking leave them up there.
That's
Well,
why
see,
we
what I
pay
don't
you
get
the
is
big
like,
bucks.
who else is up there and how do they get down? So just do that. Do whatever they normally do. Do that. Like, why are they inventing a new way to do it and then it doesn't work?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
keep sending more people through Boeing capsules and get more and more of them stuck, and then they can like just slowly eat each other. And then the last remaining astronaut is the only one who deserves to live, and they should have gained all the strength of the other ones, so they could probably just like float down.
You know, it reminds me of the story of the billionaires lost underwater, but that one got way more media, but it was way quicker than this one.
Yeah, the Titanic thing.
Yeah.
The Titan.
You mean
Well,
this-
this one is also less lame and stupid. I mean, even though it's pretty stupid.
Well, these astronauts are still alive. The stupid underground submarine.
That's the thing. People should start taking bets on if they're gonna just die up there, because that's what I would bet like some money on it. Because you're kind of betting on how stupid Boeing is. You know?
It's kind of no. It's they're thinking of asking Elon for help, and a bunch of people are like, "Oh no, can't ask Elon. He's bad." But the other, they can always ask another country for help, but that would make us look very weak. So good job, Boeing. Thanks for fucking everything up.
Maybe.
Well, because SpaceX was going to help them, and something went wrong with SpaceX too. But I think they're still going to help. But then that was delayed also.
Well, go figure. Well, good job, SpaceX.
I say it's
Well,
fake.
I don't.
Yeah, a lot of people say
The
it's
whole
fake,
thing.
but then I don't fully understand that because them being stuck up there feels real.
I have
In the situation's fake, or space in general, you're saying is fake. Is
Well,
filling-
it's all fake. See, I live by the mentality of like the Truman Show mentality, where if I don't interact with it personally, it doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
always hold that.
Great
I actually
mentality.
always hold that in a superposition in my head. But a lot of the
Yeah.
times, Phil. Sometimes I'm like, there's only like 5 people in this simulated video
Right.
game, and it's me and these friends, and everyone else is fake.
Because you are the main character, clearly.
I mean, look at these glasses. Obviously.
Yeah.
That main character
Great,
glasses, if ever I'd seen them.
great statement. Great fashion.
Did you get them for free with a Happy Meal, Phil?
I got them for free from my girlfriend, I think. But look at what I got. Look at this new shirt from Printful.
Oh,
From the
sick.
website.
Nice.
Phil, did you just get an all-over print shirt, but print mostly black on it?
Yes, this is not printed. So all the black you see on this shirt is the shirt.
Yeah, so it's the dye sublimation all-over print one, right? But you just printed black on all of it. I don't know how these things.
It's
You
just a
don't
black
remember what-
shirt.
what-
No, it's a black
Okay.
shirt with a PNG of Shelby's art on it, with the black outfit out, and it's dope. And you can get it on zcomics.com right now.
Looks great.
Nice.
Do you not
Yes.
want? You should use.
Alex,
You should use content-aware Phil on the end of his hair and carry it
This
all the way
one?
around the body. Yeah, where
Oh,
it gets
the
cut.
hair!
Just use content-aware Phil in Photoshop and make it wrap all the way around.
Do the
with AI.
armpit?
Yeah,
Phil,
yeah,
can you
yeah.
please
yeah.
Just
let one
in
of
the
us fix
armpit?
that for you?
Who?
Can you
No,
please let
Irene.
one of us fix that for you?
You can't act as if it's a legitimate problem. You can only
could.
joke about it.
Oh, right, okay. Misunderstood social norms. Okay.
Yeah. We might change stuff. We might add some words or something. But who knows? That's the cool thing about Printful is you can change all the shit all the time.
So
it's awesome.
Speaking of, see, I was gonna segue with speaking of social norms, but then speaking of changing shit all the time doesn't work. But I'll go with it anyway. Speaking of changing shit all the time, hello, welcome. This is Creative Block. It's the rotating show that every week goes to a different one of our channels. See, I did manage to tie it in with changing shit all the time because it changes the channels.
Well done.
I'm gonna say hello to some people who are here first. Maromi was first in the chat. He says, "Sign up for this Cocktober event." Yes, when I get onto my "What did you do this week?" I'll tell you all about this Cocktober event coming up next month. Yeah, welcome. Caleb was here. Bancroft was making us aware that we could begin. Hyperwizard was in the chat. Alex VRB says evening. I mean, it's evening somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Is it still considered the evening if it's 10 p.m.?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
That counts.
When does it cross over evening to night? Or does it just stay the whole evening?
I thought evening was night.
But would you say 3 in the morning is in the morning? When does it transfer into morning? Midnight?
Midnight.
Yeah, midnight. Yeah, but I guess that right. If you think about the word evening, it's the evening of the day, which would be the median, the middling of the day. So like 5 p.m. would be the evening, right?
So 5 p.m. is the middle of the day, yes.
So, and then like 8 would be night. I don't know. But yeah, that's interesting. Words.
But yes.
Etymology.
Yes. So hello to Tech Zombie. Kirby was here too. Welcome. Jav Styler in the Heeze. I said Tech Zombie, right? It did indeed. Tex was hitting the baby. Yeah, I don't usually play that song all the way through whenever it's a Creative Block episode, but I had to go to the toilet.
To the loo.
Yeah, to the loo. Skip to the loo. Baz was here saying, "What the fuck is this?" I'm sure it was a very hilarious song. The Only Jurors in the house too. Admiral Wackass. J Dollar Sign. I knew there was a couple more. There's got to be at least one more that makes it. Oh, Shani was here. There we go. Oh, Michael Deacher. Hello. But yeah, this is the show where we talk about creative shit, and usually we have a topic. But I have been so busy. I'm launching Connell next month. I've just been drawing constantly because I realize I only have a month to do a bunch of shit.
3 weeks.
Yes. No.
Have you been chugging monsters? Have you been chugging monsters?
I have been. Yeah, I've gone through 2 crates of Monster Assault and 1 crate of Aussie Lemonade, and I'm now switching to the Gummy Fish G Fuel. But yes, I've been caffeinated nonstop, and I've drawn my first page. I was gonna save my "How was your week" till last after everyone, but seeing as I'm already talking about it, do you guys mind? Shall I talk about my?
Take it away.
Okay. Jake is obsessed with all over print. Yeah, it is. You just have to agree with me. Oh wait, Emerald says, "Can you make one with the Bisley cover on the back?"
Yeah, I got back to him. We can make anything. It's just going to be more expensive because there's art on the front and the back to be made. So I could have Brandon look into it tomorrow if that's what you want, because we can make one-off shit.
Look at Bancroft's comment. Oh, it's evening is from Old English. Afternoon, dust falling to time around sunset. That's the kind of comment I like. Thank you, Bancroft. Intellectual.
Oh, you even got the
try hard.
He even got the weird AE.
He could even type like that.
He
bust out a medieval typewriter.
Yeah, medieval typewriters.
Yeah, evening is ornate night. Yes, it's the ornatening of the night. Night is ornate evening. No, which way around is it?
Brain implodes.
But yeah, I've been so busy. We don't really have a topic today, so it'll be like an open creative discussion.
Love it.
We might even do a writing exercise that Normal mentioned, which I think is us trying to write something on the show? Question mark.
Yeah, who knows?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it. A little more chill show.
But yes, if I'm gonna do "How was your week," I'll share a little something. I finished something this week. I'm gonna pull it up. Check it out. look, I finished the freaking cover inks to oh, it went really tiny. No, it's really big. Okay. My window's clipping all over the place.
There you go. There we go.
I finished it.
Look at that
Zoom in.
detail.
Now what you got to do is turn it into blue, print it out, and ink it over.
I actually wish I've been looking
You
for a
should.
place that would do it, and like no, but like I can't find a printers that will do it. I bought the paper. There was a printers that could print it the size, but they were like, we can't print on that paper. And there's one more place I could try, but yeah, I don't have the time. I've got to get this colored before we launch, so I don't really have time to ink it. But I could Bancroft style it. Yeah, I already showed this, Jake. Old news. Thank you very much for showing it on the art show. I'm honored every time something of mine makes it on the show.
Hey, I didn't watch the art show this week, so this is new to me.
There you go. This is nude to Phil. But look, here's slightly more inking than you'd get on a normal comic page. Look, there's some like little tiny bit of rendering here.
Oh, I see. Those...
Wow, the detail.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the small extra amounts of cross hatching that have gone into this cover piece.
A little extra, Jake. Sounds like you're a real artist or something.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, it's chock full of details, and I don't feel disappointed with any of it. Usually I rush artwork. But not this time. This took me like a freaking week to ink. And it's even got all of the extra around. You see how it's like warped off to the side here? This is me adding extra bleed, but being like, I can't be asked to design more rocks. I'm just going to continue these lines after the edge. And look, there's even a little, like pretty much every single part of the story is represented in this cover. Even there's one whole scene represented by the reflection in this megascope here. But yeah, I don't think there's a single scene. There's the pterodactyls are in there, the P terrors.
I think you got to make the reflection upside down. Did you do that?
Oh really? No. Uh-oh. Well,
oh no!
I mean, technically it kind of works, but yeah,
isn't it upside down?
It looks upside down.
I'm gonna pretend this is currently upside down. What is it? It's a mystery, Phil. It's a whole.
I can see it's a spider about to bite a lady caught in a web.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see
go.
the spider. That's the. I know what that is.
Wait, did you see that? Did you see those? Oh, Phil saw the pages.
Yeah,
I didn't really show anyone the latest version of the book, but Phil saw it. I scrolled through them really quick. Text says looks great, Hype was. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who like reacted to it on the Twiddles. So yeah, it was a lot of work. Wow, that pile of rocks. Hey, I'm proud of how I did rocks over here. Look at this big pile.
This is dope.
Dope
but
rocks.
Yeah. So
I like your style of inking. It's like it kind of, I don't know, it reads without coloring, but it implies it holds the coding for the coloring too. Like the thin and thick and everything is really solid.
Thank you very much. I used to struggle a lot with line weight stuff because I was like, what do you even do? What, sometimes you do thick ones and sometimes you do thin ones? What's the rules? I couldn't figure out the rules, but yeah, slowly figured it out. But yeah. So I have something else to show though. Because obviously, you know, comic books don't just have covers in them. They also contain pages. And so this week, this is the first page I've been drawing with like final inks of the whole thing. And just before the show, I was drawing this. The funny thing is, you see this face? This top area gets cut off anyway. So there's no point in drawing this face.
What?
This whole face is getting... I like putting a lot of bleed on the pages just in case. So like all the stuff in the outside blue area here is all just bleed.
This is such a good face, though.
I know, it's great. Maybe I only drew a good one because I knew it. I had no pressure because I didn't. I'm like, this isn't going in. This could be shit, and then drew the best one. But yeah, more rocks, and there's even a tastefully framed crotch shot.
How many butts towards the camera can a person fit on one comic
Okay,
page?
we got one cut off bleed bum here, another ass here, another ass here. This ass is being cut off, And then we have another ass here. Maybe I can put another couple of asses here. And then would you believe it? Framing the whole shot over here is not only a front ass, a rear ass, but the front ass too. The smaller frontal ass.
Everyone, if you have yet to sign up for this book, I'm sure this
yes.
is incentivizing.
Frontal ass.
Yeah, go the frontal ass.
That's
that, that second to the last ass, that's the TNA turning shot that people were saying is impossible anatomically, which it is possible.
The ass and boob.
Yeah,
like, spine,
it's the Puritans were saying that it can't be done.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Like spines don't work like that. Nice broken back. Hope she enjoys it.
No, they're just jealous because they don't have the TNA to do it and look good.
The thing is, it's fantasy, so you could pretty much say, "Oh, this race I made up has like more flexible bones." So like, he has a quadruple jointed spine. But yeah, Bancroft says he thought they were balls. He thought they were balls. Yeah, sign up for they're definitely not balls. You should still sign up anyway at connellcomics.com or bluedickx.com. Jeff Stella says, "Are you familiar with Agent Akira? Agent Akira? No. I'll look it up. Agent Ika. I'll have to look it up." Angela says, "Nice boobs." She would know. A connoisseur of breasts, Angela Curry.
Angela is?
Apparently.
Those boobs are very squish. Like that's the what is it? Elegnar? That's like not her.
Here we go. Yeah, you've got to get the squish on. I don't know, man. Like there's even some sag going on these ones over here. Like if you look at it super closely, this is the outside line of the boob, and it is sagging below the inside line of the top. It's like pinching just underneath. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this tiny bit of.
Look at this.
Look at that sag, and look at that terrible broken arm that I need to redraw. But yeah, so that's been my week. I have another thing to talk about, but I can hand it off. I can hand it off to someone else. Has anyone else had a week, or have you all been in like stasis, like a bag of sand?
I worked a lot.
Yeah.
But I actually do want to share some stuff, so Per can go first.
I think I was just gonna say I followed the astronauts. No, there was something that I did. I can't remember now. I was like, what did I do?
What did you do this week?
You went up to space and followed the astronauts?
Yeah, I just like followed them.
Like, I want to go up here too. I heard Boeing's a really good company. I really trust.
Definitely. Very no problems at all.
You didn't find any dogs and sell them to couples that were waiting to get dogs from rescue centers? Like, it's an easy 500.
Any more raccoons, Per?
No, but I bought some circus peanuts and I put them in my pocket because I've been thinking I'll be throwing them at crows. I want to feed a bunch of crows. And I did it for a little bit, and I was like, I'm hoping that the kids in the neighborhood will call me the Crow Man. But I heard them the other day, they were whispering, and I heard them, and they're like, hey, it's that asshole who throws peanuts. I'm like, damn it, they haven't called me.
Wait, really? Oh, that's so funny!
Some Norm Macdonald joke? What is going on here?
No, you're just known as the local nutter.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of circus peanuts? Were they like actual peanuts or the candy circus peanuts?
Yeah, the nuts for nuts.
Actual
nuts.
Peanuts, like the kind that elephants eat.
Right. They're just called peanuts.
The famous diet of elephants in the wild, peanuts.
Yeah, they love peanuts.
I wonder when the first elephant came into contact with the first peanut and how elated they were, because they're not natural cohabitants of the natural space, right?
Right. Yeah, not a lot of peanuts in Africa.
No. That's it. We need to change that. We need to start a charity.
But subsequently, George Washington Carver does have roots in Africa.
Is that the peanut farmer president? Wait, who was that?
You know who George Washington Carver is?
Did he own peanut farms? Is that the peanut farm president?
He made that peanut machine.
Oh,
What?
What's it
The
called?
pre-
You need to brush up on your
Peanut
American
press.
history.
I don't know.
the nut presser?
Yeah.
The nut machine.
Even Angela knows. See, Dale says, "Don't be racist, Jake."
I don't know.
Carter
what
was
that is.
Carter was born and raised in Plains, Georgia. He graduated from U.S.
Carver.
Navy. Oh,
Oh,
Carter.
Georgia.
Oh no, Jimmy Carter is the peanut president. He's the one who has peanut farms.
George Washington Carver is the first peanut.
He was the first peanut president.
He was the first peanut.
Oh, he invented peanut butter?
Have you ever seen the Raisins? You know, they're like stop motion in a band. They're like
The
claymation.
California raisins.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. Their leader is Washington Carver.
Yep.
Neat.
Hey, I had a birthday this week.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, nice.
Wait, what?
What?
That he didn't tell anyone.
You didn't tell us. We didn't wish you
Your
happy birthday or
Me,
nothing. What the
yeah.
fuck?
I feel
Phil.
like
Yeah,
he
it was
did tell
Tuesday.
us a lot.
What? Why would anyone, now that I tell them it's my birthday or I had a birthday with that week, they're shocked. My
Because-
neighbor, I was out with my friends and family in my backyard watching a movie called Sin City on my garage. I projected it onto my garage. It was awesome. Whack-ass, I'm sorry I didn't invite you. It would have been cool. And then my neighbor comes out and she's like, "What are you guys doing? You guys having a party?" And then everyone's like, "Yeah, it's Phil's birthday." And she's like, "What? I didn't know. Why didn't you tell me?"
It's because you're the kind of guy who
Why am
would
I gonna
normally
tell
talk
you?
about his birthday all the time. So it'd be like,
That's exactly.
Well, I'm a little bit older now and more wiser pair. And then I had to hug my neighbor because she wanted to give me a birthday hug. And it was weird.
Wait, have you not talked about it because now you're 31 and so you've been through the last of the special birthdays? How?
no, 33 is a special one. That's when you're like the top level of the secret.
Oh god, that is the age where you
The
start feeling like,
Masons.
ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, I'm like properly in my 30s. Oh, I don't like this. Where's I doing something with my life?
Don't worry, Phil. It'll all start going to shit unless your aversion to seed oils has saved you from the creaks
Hopefully.
and croaks of the 30s.
Yeah.
Everything will start falling apart.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully, but yeah, 30 was a pretty dope birthday. This one was good too. It was chill. I went to Texas Roadhouse and had a steak. What kind of steak did I get? A ribeye. I got a ribeye.
Did it
has
have the
Louis-
Did it have the eye in it?
Did it have an eye? No, it had the rib though.
You can have a ribeye steak and it doesn't have the little bone circle in it, right?
Correct. Yeah. I think that's only in cartoons.
Oh, you mean you didn't keep the special commemorative birthday bone circle?
No.
You could have been like, "This is my special birthday bone circle. I'll cherish it forever." And you could have carried it around like that. The Army Hammer carried around that woman's severed toe.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't have any of that, but I had cake. I got some protein bars for my birthday, which they're freaking awesome. The strawberry one that I had today was so good. And then yeah, it was good. It was good times. I got these cool shirts. I'll be showing another shirt on my stream tomorrow, but I don't have them right now. I think they're at my work. And then I launched the book on last Friday. So we were doing the Psycho Slumber campaign. And then
Yeah, wait!
Oh, I
Look,
could
I'm
do-
a responsible friend. I have it all
Thank
pulled
you.
up.
Yeah, so this is the new campaign, guys, that you guys have been hearing about for a while. I'm glad that we're at 14,000
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit?
AED.
Yeah, what
which-
weird currency did you choose for your campaign, Phil? Have you moved to a different country?
Yes.
The UAE Durham.
Oh yeah, it's the Durham.
Wait, what?
Let's
Really
switch to
Why is this
Australian.
showing up in the...
Let's switch to Australian dollars instead. That's probably a little bit more above
I was
board.
excited for this $14,000.
Bill
Okay.
secretly lives in the UAE, guys.
But
I didn't even have a VPN set to UAE. It just chose a random ass country.
Hey,
There we
look, they
go.
have
Oh,
new,
there you
new
go.
Taiwan dollars.
There we go.
there we go. We're on our road to 100 backers. So if you guys have not backed, do it now. Okay. because you know, it would make me really happy on my birthday week. We put some original art pages on from the original Lost pages. So if you guys are fans of Joe Ball's art, we have all the pages from the wild card story on there. So you grab those. We got books. We got shirts.
Yeah.
Yes.
7. You can get 7 of them. So is it like first come, first served and stuff?
Yeah. So usually we in the order of the backers, I'll send them basically images of all the pieces or like a PDF, and they get to choose which ones they want.
I tried doing that with sketch cards. It didn't really work, Phil. So I laid what I did was I laid down a gauntlet. First to reply gets to pick first.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's usually how it rolls too. There's also a secret unpublished page in here, which was gonna be in the story, but we took it out. It's pretty badass. So yeah, so get some pages if you want. Definitely grab a book, and if you guys read the Lost Pages 3, then you're all caught up and ready for this. And if you haven't, we got all the previous stories on there as well. And Monday we're going to be putting new sketch cards up as we do every week. We got some kick-ass ones. Shelby Robertson did some. Rich Ayala did some crazy ones. The Howl comic. So it's going to be a fun campaign.
So you've got quite a few weeks worth of cards backed up.
Yes.
Like maybe 4 or 5, 6 weeks worth of cards.
Yeah, I got like off the top of my head, I think. Oh no, 4 weeks off the top of my head.
Okay, so whoever was going last technically has about 4 weeks to get their cards done.
That's right.
Yeah, good luck to that person.
Yes.
Is that all of your weeks, Phil? Because I found something that may link our weeks together.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna. I'm sure there's gonna be an overlap between our campaigns because we're gonna extend. We're also gonna launch another crowdfunder, and then we also have a variant cover that is being worked on right now that we're gonna throw up here too.
Nice. Wait, let me go here. So, do you have like a bundle that has the cover in already, but you haven't revealed the cover yet?
Oh, the new cover?
Yeah, or not?
No, well, it's not done yet.
Okay.
But I will. So if you guys already backed and you dig the new cover we're coming out with, we'll put a secret perk up there, so it's no extra shipping. We'll just throw it in the bundle for you guys as well.
Nice. This artwork looks beautiful. I backed it when you launched on Bancrofts. Yeah, I'm very excited. So, Phil, I have something that actually links both our weeks together.
Oh my god!
It happened in my week. It happened in your week. And
Was it
Bancroft already shared this one too.
we both. Oh yeah.
Stealing all your thunder.
We both received the Lucent this week.
We did. Yeah, I unboxed it. Oh, I think like Thursday afternoon last week, and then I read it before Bancroft's. Before I was on his show.
So you fully read it, right?
Yes. I didn't reread the first one.
But
I feel like I didn't really need to.
I could feel like I remembered pretty much, like people run around, she goes into a dream, it's a bit stressful, comes
like
out
leaping
of the dream.
across pages and stuff and like a big spread.
Yeah. She jumps all the way from London to Paris, and it's like, what? Is this reality? It must be in a different place.
It was like a 90s children's show like Carmen Sandiego where she like steps to another country.
Yeah, I have also I got both of them in hardcover. Here, let's bring them up.
I hear they look boss in hardcover because they're oversized.
Yes. This is in my serial killer basement where I'm definitely not being held captive by knife criminals. Yeah, like it was so cool seeing all of the art in biggened form, in like the huge reformatted version where you see extra bits of the art. I did look through the first one, and it's just crazy to see it in such huge pages, and it was even better reading this one through the first time in big, and I haven't quite finished yet. That's the thing.
That's the new one.
Yeah. Did you?
So you finish it?
I get tired easily when reading.
I liked it.
I don't read.
I feel like I liked it. I liked it better than the first one. I feel like.
I started reading it today. But you know, I got to the point with the giant first epic panel. I'm gonna go off big. How do I unbigger myself?
What was the first epic panel? The Perry, Gay Perry.
No, that was great, man. I love the title pages to both of these books. Whenever he cuts to the thing and shows the logo, like the big Paris shot was great. It's like title page right there. But no, I would say the big epic thing was like the water.
The water.
I still don't have my book.
Just show it. Why don't you just show it?
I don't want to show it. I don't want to ruin it. Literally,
where's my
people are
book?
just getting it. Phil, I wanted to talk about this, but I didn't want to engage in spoiler territory. I'm trying to be as cagey as possible. What? There's no. I guess
there's
he showed
water?
this. Well, it's this one. It's the one with the big waterfall thing going on.
Waterfall? I don't remember that.
Uh,
Oh no, they're multiplying.
I thought for a second someone had sent the link to Minecraft. And I got very excited for a second.
No, I mean, we
Greeny.
can.
Now I gotta look at my book. I
My
don't remember
browser crapped out. Apologies.
Anyway, yeah, I'm currently at the part where they show up at the mansion. And so I guess,
mansion.
yeah. I mean, this is come on, you know there's a mansion in there because he's doing it on stream.
No, I remember the mansion.
I got a third to go. I was reading it just before the show. I read some of it. I've only started reading it today. But yeah, I wanted to take my time. I didn't want to rush through it. It's been great. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one ends.
Congrats to all the people who have their Lucent books.
Yeah, do you not have yours yet for some reason?
No, I don't have mine.
Maybe you forgot to back it.
No, I got a shipping notification and I don't know
Oh.
where it is.
Oh, looks like someone doesn't check their shipping tracking on a daily, if not hourly basis.
I don't actually. I'm not very obsessive with these things, but I do want this book. So.
I got Frog G yesterday.
Oh, really?
From
Nice.
Jason.
I think I got mine too, yeah.
Yeah, I got Irene's cover, and then I think the supplemental, which is that Matt Parr cover, which is crazy cool. I haven't gotten the chance to read them though. I flipped through; it looks really cool, so I'm excited about that. Books are going out, everybody. Books are shipping. So yeah,
But
shout
yeah.
out to OG.
Yeah, I got that and a bunch of, I have a pile next to my desk. I have to do an unboxing stream sometime.
Maybe your Lucent is in the middle of the pile.
I mean, I don't have any packages from Australia, so I doubt it.
Wait, maybe he's gonna check where your package is. Yes, tell her. Tell us. Tell her.
It probably is sitting in my PO box because I always have like 5 million things there, and they're always very annoyed at me when I go pick it up like once every 3 months.
Man, the most retarded thing about getting this Lucent package is I was waiting for it, and then it said like as if it was gonna get delivered, like it's waiting for you or something, and I didn't realize I'd had it sent to my PO box instead of my home address. I didn't realize I actually had to go get it, so it was sitting
Well
there.
done. You're like, where is it? It's supposed to be here.
Yeah, where's my damn books? And then I finally went to get it. So, yeah, it's been a fun week. Irene, have you had a week? You're the
I had a
remaining
week.
One.
Week and a
I've
half.
had a week. Yeah,
Any water
a week
damage?
has been.
No water damage.
No, actually, don't fucking curse it. Damn you.
Oh,
My house has not been falling apart for several weeks now, so let's not jinx that. Okay. Good little house. You've been behaving. Please keep behaving. No, I have been working. I have a cover for a certain upcoming project that is very how should I put it? It is a whole wraparound epic cover, and I am working on that. And also, I have a million fucking things to do. So, I got the Spanish edition of Fiendish 1 to print. So I'm printing a small print run, digest size. I'm going to be bringing it to conventions. I'm not doing SOFA this year because things just didn't line up. But I'm going to be going to El Paso at the end of this month, and I'll just have a stock of Spanish editions just to bring to cons because I do cons in like Spanish-speaking places. And I am lettering the Japanese edition, so that's just exciting. My goal this year was to expand. Yeah, I have a Japanese edition. I just got Chapter 2 translated. I'm about to have my translator 2.5, and now I'm lettering everything. My goal this year was, because I decided to not set a launch date for Fiendish 3 yet. I was going to take my time, get plan for the book, make sure the book was really good, and expand the reach of the book, which included translations, which included digitizing the book and getting the book on Global Comics and on the website and everything. So that's what I've been doing. And the Spanish and Japanese editions are both about to come out, and I'm super fucking excited. Yeah. And what's new today, which if you sign up for the email list, you should have just gotten an email a few hours ago. I have the digital reader for Chapter 2 finally done on the website. Yeah.
I got that email today.
So did I, but I guess...
Ooh.
Wait, so if you go... Is it in Asses?
It's... Yes, Asses. That's the tab, Asses.
Oh, I thought it was about Global Comics.
I have both. Okay, how about let me share, because I have access to the reader. I will share the screen.
Phil, remember, she did that super special thing where it's like you see the pencils and then the inks and then the color version by switching between.
The autistic thing.
Right. I mean, everything I do is autistic. But first of all, everyone, you see this block right here? This right here? It needs you. It needs your email address right now. Sign up if you haven't yet. Okay, that's all. Thank you. So the way you can read Fiendish is you go to read the comic, click on one of the chapters, and I have, I think it's pretty intuitive. I try to make everything as easy to figure out as possible. You can buy the book, you can read it on the website, you can read it on Global Comics. So obviously Global Comics is a digital comics platform. I have 1 and 2 on there, and 2.5 is about to come out. It's just like reading on a PDF, but they have like a nice frame-by-frame reader. It's a nice platform. And if you don't have a website, actually, it's a great service to use. I highly recommend them. They've been great to work with. But I also have the chapters on the website. And what I did, you will have to buy a pass for that, but it's a one-time pass. Chapter 1 is like $10. Chapter 2 is $12. It's a forever pass. You just pay once and you can always read it online. And the reason I have it on the website and not just giving you a PDF is because it's actually a different experience. So let me show you what I've done. That's what I literally just spent all day doing. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So here is the reader. Once you get the chapter pass, I have like the glossary down here, but click through. It's just like reading the book, but look at what I've built into the pages. I have my inks and I have creators notes, and some pages have pencils as well. So I have extra content on almost every page. And if you enjoy stuff like that, then this reader is the option for you. I want to provide something for people who either can't get physical books or just don't want to, because I know shipping is crazy right now. So this will always be on the website for you. Yeah, hopefully people enjoy it. I think this is pretty cool.
Damn.
There you go.
That's so much content. Super cool.
I spent all day lining these. This is what I did, because I have to upload. This is like me combining about 3 different widgets into one, and I had to manually line up the inks, pencils, and with the finished pages for every single page. So that's been my day. But I did it. So here it is for you to enjoy. There you go.
Yeah, go over to fiendishcomic.com to check it out. I always love seeing the inks, and to be honest, I've learned so much from your inking that's gone into mine. Like trying to learn how to balance line weights, because I was always scared of doing too thick an outline around the edge, because it made me think I was drawing like Simpsons Family Guy promo art with like a huge marker pen outside the characters that were drawn with like really basic fine lines. But no, I decided to not be a coward about it anymore and actually learn line weight thicknesses, and you were a very good resource for that.
Oh, thank you. Embrace the line weights, because as long as there's detail within the figure, generally I find line weights on the outside is fine. Alex, will be able to in the future include passes as part of the backing, certain tiers, or as an add-on. That's a great idea. I had not thought of that, but I will do that. I've been thinking of ways, so I want to be able to provide either, I feel like people who have paid for the physical book or had back on the campaigns should have access to the digital versions too. So I'm trying to think of a solution. On Global Comics, I think you can get a code or a link or something like that for backers. Bless you. So I'm thinking of just sending those out to everyone who, like my email list for everybody who has backed a campaign.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you have the physical book, you should have access to this as well, because you already, especially if you're a campaign backer specifically. So
Yeah.
I'm going to look into that.
Cool.
Yeah, great idea. So there you go. Check this out, phoenixcomic.com. That's been my week. Oh, also I've been watching Mob Psycho. It's a great show. Oh my god, I love all the characters.
Mob Psycho.
Phil and Normal, have you seen Mob Psycho before or not?
No, I don't watch anything anymore.
No.
It's so good! I love the final season!
Is that the same one that One Punch Man guy did?
Yes,
Did he do
Yeah.
Mob Psycho first?
he did it after.
Okay, yeah, because One Punch Man is famous because the early art is like you get to see him get better as he goes, right?
Oh, no. I don't think he gets better. He just got
doesn't get
Murata
better.
to draw it. No. He got it. The actual artist isn't him anymore.
Oh,
It's just like,
Yeah. We can yeah, let's have a look. I can even pull up like the old art versus new art of but he did draw Mob Psycho himself. So the way it works with One Punch Man was, yeah, here we go. See if I can. So he did it as a web comic that he was drawing himself, and it was like, air quotes, badly. What even is badly drawn? You know what I mean? All art's good art.
Poorly.
Poorly,
Actually, really,
yes.
I like. Oh, that's so funny.
So it
I
would look like
like
this.
the-
yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I like it a lot. But
What's
then
Go ahead.
go on. No, go on.
MS Paint, right?
I don't know.
Maybe
What's
maybe
interesting
modern
about-
MS Paint.
Like Mob Psycho style it reminds me of school books, and it takes place. The main character is a middle schooler, so all the they have like all the psychic effects and stuff, but otherwise the artwork, they go into like watercolor sometime. The backgrounds are watercolory. The art style looks like in like it's the art style that you get in Taiwanese and Chinese and Japanese school books has faces that kind of look like that. So it's actually really nostalgic. It makes you think of middle school, and it's so the specific style they chose for the anime was really, really good. I had the manga is different. Clearly
Oh, yeah,
his
put 'em
strength
up.
is in storytelling and the writing.
I mean, let me pull this up. Yeah. So like, yeah, what happened with One Punch Man? I'll switch to this. Is like he drew it as a webcomic on the right, and then like Miura, who was one of the like best fucking manga artists ever, loved it so
No,
much.
Murata.
Murata. Sorry, I thought it was Miura. Is Miura?
Mira's a
Mira's
berserk.
berserk.
guy. This is what he's done.
Kenny Moore, the dead guy. God rest his zombie bones. But yeah, Marauder redrew all of it.
Marauder?
Marauder, right?
Never mind.
Medora.
Continue.
Some Asian guy who's good at drawing.
God.
Majora's Mask redrew. But then like so the officially published pages of like One Punch Man are like that better style, and then
Thank God.
like Mob Psycho that he did after, it's all of the actual published books are drawn by him, and it's obviously drawn a bit better. Like it looks great. Mob looks great in the manga. It still looks good.
Yeah, this
yeah,
improved
this
a
is
lot.
This is a Mob Psycho page. And I think yeah, here's another page that's not so actiony. Here we go.
The title reminds me of a Red Hot Chili Peppers song called Sir Psycho.
Miura Miura Mortar Arta Tomato
Oh, come on.
I can't. What's reading it? Marauder is bad. Yeah, Marauder. Majora. That's mild aura.
Mildura?
Mildora.
What is that?
Okay, wait.
Sounds like a medicine.
Wait, Mildora sounds like a town in Fiendish.
Yeah, like a Lord of the Rings something.
I guess it is now.
Is that Mildora is where all the
Now.
artists live. It's where all the mangaka live.
Oh my God.
But yeah, Irene has actually been watching Mob Psycho. I watched it a while ago, and it was very. The writing is superb.
It's so good.
This is actually a page from the episode that you're watching next. If you're on season 3.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I just finished the arc where I'll just say the Dimple arc.
Dimple?
Yes, Dimple is a character in the show.
I'm gonna look him up. I fucking love Dimpo.
This manga.
Dimple!
What the fuck is wrong with my brain today? Holy shit.
Dimbo?
Dago Solo. It is complete. It's only 3 seasons. It has an ending, guys. Here's this magical thing that manga and anime does. They end. I know this is like hold your horses. The stories actually end. Shocking.
Except for one.
Look! Oh, look at them! Oh, my favorites.
Phil and Novel, I know you're
the
busy
characters.
guys and you have a lot of stuff to do, but like you genuinely should watch it just because of the structure and the writing. Like
Yeah.
the arcs are so well paced and structured. Like it's about he has psychic powers, but he's also repressed socially and doesn't really know how to deal with his emotions. And so like he keeps them pent up, and obviously that provides kind of like the through line for the whole season is like him trying to grow up and deal with his emotions when like he could get wound up and explode and turn into like a giant raging psychokinetic monster thing.
But it's also not in he's just rage filled kind of way. He's actually a very mild, just awkward kid. And his whole thing is he doesn't think psychic powers are that cool, even though he's basically just as powerful as Akira. He's like, well, I don't care about this. I want to like be popular and like get the girl and normal teenage stuff. But what's interesting from a writing perspective is it breaks your expectations. It turns everything on its head, but also has really good structure at the same time. So the way things are resolved, it's very hard to, you never expect exactly how it's going to resolve. And it's one of those, you can't predict it, but when it happens, it all makes sense. And half the time it's fucking hilarious too. It's a really funny show. So it's definitely, I think you guys are writers, you would like it.
What,
Yeah, like-
is it streaming on Netflix or what?
It's on Crunchyroll. I think that's the only place it is. Let me have a look. Where is Mob?
This is what you do. You go to Google and you type in "watch Mob Psycho free online," and then you
It's on, hey, apparently it's on Netflix and Hulu.
and
There you
then
go.
you click the first link.
Is it on Tubi?
It's
not.
I don't it doesn't say. It says Prime Video and Apple TV. It's probably on watchcartoonsonline.ch. So you can just go watch it there. That's where I
Michael
watch-
Deja says, sounds like a dangerous psychopath. Yeah, the way Jake explained him, Mob sounds like a psychopath, but he's not. He's like the most empathetic character ever. Like, he is the most kind. Half the time, he's like, I'm super powerful, but I'm just going to hug the enemy. It's actually really wholesome.
But he does it in an interesting way, not like a gay steaming universe way.
Yes.
But yeah, like, so the whole series, it's like, if you want to see, okay, last week, when Ken was on, like, about the whole, what was the style? It was like Dramatica. It was about exploring every side of an idea or an issue, right? With like the different characters you can put around. Like I would,
Right.
you know what? Like, I really enjoyed last week's thing. Where I was gonna pull it up. I went and listened to it. I'm only here we go. Share this tab. Look, check it out. You can go to the website, dramatica.com. You can
Right.
listen to the whole thing on the website. I'm up to 9. And it's super fucking interesting. But like,
Cool.
Mob Psycho is kind of a good example of all the different characters that it takes in Dramatica. Like, in the stuff I've been listening to so far, like last week we talked about the opposite character guy, the opponent that makes you think, it like questions your...
Was it called the Impact character?
The Impact character. But like, there's a bunch of different standard characters that are all like archetypes. Like there's the Impact character, then there's like the protagonist and the antagonist. They're two different ones, but it's like the sidekick, the person you go to, like the sage who gives you advice and doesn't support you, and it like breaks all of them down into what makes those characters. And then you kind of like switch them around to make complex characters. So it's like this character has a piece from like the sidekick and the contagonist. Actually, the contagonist was one of the most interesting things, because the contagonist is like, it's not the villain, but it's someone who basically comes in and kind of like distracts you or tries to be a bit mischievous.
Yeah.
And in a way, Dimple could be the contagonist in Mob Psycho. But yeah, the way it links to Mob is like all of those characters seem to be in Mob. Like, it seems to be a good example of approaching the question or the theme from like every angle. Like, Mob is pretty much like character progression, the manga. Like, he's a pretty blank guy. He still has a personality, but Mob is kind of like character progression, the character. It's every solution is like a philosophical battle, and it's all about like talking it out, I guess, but whilst also having super cool anime fights, which is great.
The fights are awesome, but the actual solution is never just a fight.
What's up with this Dimple guy? Is he made of some sort of like gaseous cloud?
He's an evil spirit.
Who follows the main character around and is part of the team.
So what happens is this guy is Dimple, and he wants to become a god. And he's like set up his own religion of these people that he makes them all happy and laughing and stuff. He's like, I'm gonna get everyone to join my cult. But then Mob comes along and he can't make him smile. And he's like, what the fuck, dude? And eventually pushes him too far and then defeats him. But yeah, Mob takes away all his power, and then he just ends up being like this floating guy. And he follows him around waiting for his opportunity to manipulate him. And that's actually the arc I think you just watched, right, Irene? The conclusion of Dimple's God arc or whatever.
Yes. So good. So good!
Wait, the guy in his room says he doesn't know if Rainy deserves the Lucent. Did Bancroft give an update?
Yeah, Bancroft said it's in LA.
Yours got stuck in LA.
I'm too damn lazy to check, thanks.
There's probably a huge shipping container full of American Lucent orders. Unlike my far superior British Lucent order that got here in one piece. Your stinky American ones all got stuck in LA.
Well, damn it. Give me my butt!
Got him.
Well, the port of call has them.
I blame
Mob's
Los
great.
Angeles in general and all of California.
Mob's only 3 seasons, by the way, guys. You can like get it done.
It's finished. DLA asked if there's more than the first season. There are 3.
Where's Dale's A's questions? I'll pull it up. Can't see. Oh, there we go. Dale's A's. Elite. Yeah, he's seen the first season. There's more. Yeah, there's 3. There's 3. Also, okay, another thing about Mob. Each season seems to have a different feeling to it. Like it has a different style of pacing and a different method of storytelling. I loved season 1. Then when I watched season 2, I was like, I don't like this. This sucks. It's changed. Give me my season 1 style back. But then by the time you get to the end of season 2, you realize how good it truly is. And then for season 3, you're ready to let it be different. But
that's like the Metal Gear Solid series.
Yeah, because was Metal Gear Solid 2 the one where you played as Raiden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It explores like a different psychological aspect every season.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, TC. TC is here. There you go.
TC.
Bankrupt.
Oh, I just for my birthday, my girlfriend gave me.
It was your birthday?
Wow!
What the fuck? Why didn't you tell any of us?
It was
Happy birthday!
Thanks. So my girlfriend gave me this gift card, this Amazon gift card that she gave me last year that I never used.
I never used them. They just get free money. They get free money. I never bother activating them.
I know. So it was on. It's been on my computer desk here for a year, and then so she gave it to me again in a card, which I appreciated because I forgot all about it. So then I used So then I used it, and I bought the Dark Horse hardcover Trigun first collection, which comes out this month. So I'm super excited about that. It's like big hardcover red leather bound, and then I think they're doing 3 of them.
Is that all of it? All of it'll be in the 3?
No, it's no, they're doing 3 big books. I think that's the whole series is 3. So there's like Trigun Maximum and then the next 2. So I just got the first one. The other one comes out like October and then November, I think.
Is this Trigun?
Yes.
That's the gun. That's the Trigun right there.
Well, there's 3 guns. That's why it's called Trigun.
Oh my god, it's genius.
That's why, yeah. You don't see the other 2 guns till later, I think, right? And then the other thing I bought was the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack on vinyl that just came out last year, I think.
Do you have a record player that can actually play it?
No.
Ah,
No, of course I do, Jake. Of course I do.
Oh, I bought vinyls without having a vinyl player before.
Well, I'm sane, so.
Yeah. Well, I
I'm excited.
It's up in the air.
So those are the 2 things I got with my gift card.
Would you say it's worth buying a Trigun, Phil? If I was to buy it, if I was to want to spend money and put a book on a shelf and never read it,
I would just watch the original series.
Okay.
And then if you like that, look at the art, and then maybe buy it. It's hard. It's hard to find it because they didn't really reprint the Dark Horse ones, but that's why this one's so big, because it's the first time they're like reprinting it at Dark Horse in English, and then the big size hardcover. So I think it would be like the size of like a Berserk book.
Are those original manga volumes super expensive? Because there's actually like random rare mangas that are expensive.
They might be. My buddy let me borrow all of his. He has like the whole original run from Dark Horse at the small size. I don't think I have a copy in here.
So Space Dandy, a popular anime, actually did have a manga adaptation, and the anime is it's like episodic in a Western cartoon style. So like each episode is its own. But then in the manga, it has an arc instead. Like they're all serialized in an arc instead of being episodic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it only made it to 2 volumes because I think it didn't do too well. And I think volume 2 is on Amazon right now for $73.
Wow.
And I have it. I have 1 and 2.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, because that was originally only an anime, and then they made the manga afterwards. Yeah, that's interesting. Trigun was a manga first, serialized in the magazine, and then was so popular they immediately made it into an anime. And then as the anime was coming out, it surpassed the story of the manga, because the manga was coming out a little bit slower than the anime, so they had to make stuff up for the anime. So I guess the manga story is different. It gets to a point where they meet, and then the anime verges off from the actual manga story.
They Jar Jar Martin'd it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Did it? But it had an ending.
Yeah.
Which one of them ended first? The anime.
Probably the anime.
But yeah, Space Dandy is an underrated comedy. It's great. I've rewatched it so many times that if I watch it again, I'd probably fall asleep though.
Adwacka says that's why anime sucks. I don't even know what he means, but I agree. No, I don't know.
Because of the Jar Jar Martinet. But yeah, I mean, I do actually have one more thing that I could talk about from my week, by the way, that I was saving. So I wanted to raise the question.
Did you cut your hair?
No, it's all tied up. Look.
A mullet?
No, look.
I feel like your hair looks darker. This
So
candlelight that you have illuminating you makes your hair look darker.
It's the
This
same
bunker
light.
candlelight.
It's the same light I've always. Yes.
What is that light? Is that like
It's like using a cement
toy
bunker.
light?
No,
From
like
Star-
it's a
like
it's
from
an
Burger
LED
King?
array. It's a proper. I've always used this. It's like an LED array. It has like the orange filter that goes on it. And it's
Oh.
like magnets, and it's like an array of little LEDs. You can. It has
That's the lean filter.
yes. Wait, I look like lean right now with a big beard.
Like me.
Fight me.
Just look terrifying.
But you know, speaking of a manly man, I need to ask Phil and Narwhal, right? So, guys, are electric scooters manly?
No.
Are
Speaking
are
of
ele-
someone who has one.
No.
Oh wait, you have one. Yes, we can connect over it.
Doggy! Aww! Does the
Wait, no.
doggy come with it?
Do you have an electric scooter?
I have those kind you got to stand on. So yours even has a seat, so that's better than mine.
Yeah, this is an old man style one with a little shopping basket.
Great.
So this week I completed my character arc of being fully gay, and bought the gayest little old man scooter. It doesn't come with the dog,
No!
But it does come- it
I'd buy
comes
one
with-
if it came with the dog.
This was
It com-
this is the thing that completed the gay arc.
yeah. This is
So we
the
already
one
did
thing.
the anal sex.
We
Is
already
that
did
what
the full on anal sex.
that was checked off a while ago.
That's
Oh.
adorable. Actually, I owned one, but it's nothing like this. Like, at a proper, full-on Vespa style electric scooter. But they only have those in Taiwan. Freaking electric scooters in the West are all lame. Like, scooters are those little, like, kickboard things. And you guys don't have any good ones. Because it's not a popular thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a
Love
Segway.
that.
You remember the Segway?
Yeah, but I have a hoverboard, Phil, and that's pretty much the same. It's just that's just a hoverboard with a handlebar, right?
Yeah. How are you? Are you balanced enough to ride the hoverboard?
I can ride the hoverboard. I'm great at riding my
I was just
hoverboard.
wondering.
I can go really fast. I can spin around in a circle. I've even taken it outside. I think I'm a bit above the weight limit though, so it struggles when going
Yeah.
up small inclines and so on. Wait,
No.
Bankers says, when will I accept that I'm American? I mean, I'm American! But also, I'm very Asian. I can't help it.
Well, here's the
Evasion.
thing: the scooter thing is very like immigrant, right?
so
Immigrant-y.
if I emigrated to America, then it would be it would be fine. It would be like totally manly enough, right?
Well, only if you carried a machete with you as well.
What?
That's a very because that would be a very British thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's just ambiguous. British men wield machetes nowadays. I've heard.
Wait, Noel. So does your scooter look more like this?
Yeah, without the seat,
Oh yeah, there's a
without the
little
butt
seat.
plug.
See,
You
that
can-
looks kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Well, see, this
Very
one has a higher
industrial.
weight limit. This has like a 550-pound weight limit. I don't. It was very important for me to try and get the weight limit right. I'm sure you could guess why. It would have been an issue that most of them are only 260-pound weight limit. But yeah, this one looks like a freaking Lego set.
Yeah,
It looks
it's like
a
a Bionicle,
Yeah, Bionicle.
which
So
is
the-
manly.
Especially the sexy Bionicles.
Yes.
Jake is gonna come here wearing his American Wizard hat and riding an electric scooter. If I have to paint it up to have like American flag shit all over it.
Yeah.
Paint it
Oh, that
red,
would
white,
be
and
cool.
blue, and then have a cape and a wizard hat and look fully disabled, like really mentally disabled. But the funny thing about all the scooters that I looked up. Oh, by the way, there's also the third version. You know, you have the stand-up one. There's also this, which is basically a bike
Yeah.
with a battery on it. But if you had one of these with the pedals on, wouldn't you just feel like an absolute waste of space, not using the pedals? Like,
Oh, I use it sometimes. It's called a moped, right? I mean,
No, it's
probably
just an
not
electric
specifically,
bike.
That's what they used to.
it's the e-bike.
They used to call them mopeds, with the bikes with motors on them. You pedal sometimes.
Oh, that's what it's. I did not know. I thought mopeds were what Americans called scooters.
No, a Vespa is a moped.
I'm very confused because
Well, I thought they needed pedals. That's why they're called mopeds.
I've never connected those dots. That's like evening all over again, Phil.
it's all
Oh,
kinds
yeah.
of confusing. Because
Maybe I could be wrong.
scooters mean little Vespa things where I come from, but here people call the little like non-motorized things they have in cities that everybody leaves on the sidewalk.
Mhm.
Scooters.
Wait, didn't you
Very-
say they're regulated in your country? So you have to like fill out a bunch of forms to get one and like wait on some breadline
For what?
waiting list
What
to get a
specifically?
scooter.
Redline?
Back-
No.
home.
Scooters in Taiwan, because everyone has one. There are more scooters than humans in Taiwan. Go look up Taipei just YouTube search Taipei intersection scooter or Taipei scooter intersection. You will see
everybody's
a
scooter.
video of just an ocean of scooters coming down this one intersection because they have scooter only roads, and it's because it's a fucking island and nobody has space for cars. But you get a license. You have a very. I took the license test, and it's actually really hard. And to
I bet it
Americans, it sounds retarded, but it makes sense in Asia because it's like a thing. It is your primary vehicle.
Well, yeah,
Island boy.
But oh yeah, island. You got the island boy thing. The scooters over here, most scooters you don't need a special license for them. If you could
don't?
ride it, you could ride a scooter if you have a driver's license. But if you want to get a motorcycle and be a real man, then you need a motorcycle license.
Yeah, only for the big ones you need a license.
Yeah, it's all the CCs. So like if you have above 150 cc motored vehicle, you need a motorcycle license. I think. I mean that's at least Illinois state law.
Yeah,
No,
but if you
alright.
have a normal driver's license, that's like better than a motorcycle license. So you're already allowed to do that, right?
In America, yeah. In
Wait.
Taiwan, no.
Would my British driver's license transfer like de facto to America?
I have no idea. I don't know. I doubt it. You probably just have to take another test.
It might actually transfer, but then that would be kind of dumb. But I could see the government doing that. Like, they drive on a different side of the road. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
No,
You
I
have a
do
license of some sort.
think if I have a British driver's license, if I was over in America, I could just rent a car and everything would be fine. I don't think I have to take a special.
I don't think
American
things
test.
would be fine, but you can probably rent a car.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, Angela says if you come to Seattle with your scooter and wizard hat, you'll practically be a local. Well, Pear would know. Are there people riding around scooters wearing wizard hats, Pear, around where you are?
Not in my small town. Anyone who's not in a car is a crackhead. So
So this
What?
is yet another strike for crackhead Tia Nowell. Didn't you tell a story last week where people just assume you're a crackhead because you're going out on a walk?
yeah, if you're a walker, they think you're a crackhead. You got to try and walk like don't talk to yourself, don't gesture to yourself.
Yeah.
No gesturing.
Yeah.
There's I'm
Those are
seeing
crackheads.
these more over here, but on streets. Like people are driving them on the street with other cars, and it's super
Well,
annoying. And I
Well,
wish
this
Yeah,
isn't
same.
for the
Stop
road.
doing
This
that.
isn't. Oh wait, do you mean on the road?
Yeah, like they're driving past our place like the arcade and stuff.
Do they
I
want
used
to
see with
die?
all the Venezuelans coming in from Venezuela, because I'm sure they use scooters over there too. But they're getting like
Yeah,
like
it's more
electric
of a-
bikes or like electric scooters, and they'll just fly down a intersection that's a 35-mile-per-hour road. And I don't appreciate.
I see scooters around here too. Yeah, scooters are more of a thing in South America. But here, not just like the Vespa type scooters, but I see people in my area, not on the main roads. Well, the Vespa types are, but just going to like neighborhood shops, I'm seeing more people with the little rolly ones and not the type that Uber provides, stuff like this, or the first one with the doggo. I've seen people around me writing stuff like that, and it must be because people like fucking cars are too fucking expensive, and that's
Well-
okay with me. It seems like a smart solution.
So in merry old England, you're allowed to cycle a pedal bike on normal roads. Like there's a whole rule set about it. Like in school, we learned how to cycle a bike on roads and how to like signal with. You have to like indicate with your hand and everything. Like you're allowed to. You can pretty much. I don't know if you're allowed on motorways with them. Dual carriageways probably completely different terminology in Brit-Bong land. But is it not the same in America then? So if they can cycle a bike on the
They
road,
can ride a bike
Yeah.
on
Uh-huh.
a road, and yes, you have to give them right away as a car, but it would be a stupid idea to do on any road that's like above 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that because there's actual, like you said, there's rules for that and how you have to act around that and how the bike has to act around those intersections. There's specific places where you can't, and there's like in little downtown areas, you specifically can't ride bikes on like sidewalks because a lot of foot traffic and stuff. So they want you in the street, but like stuff like not street legal vehicles like this. Or like, or that bike, the electric bike or whatever, that don't have any signaling markers, that don't have horns and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have an indicator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
It might. That one might. I'm not sure, but
it doesn't. So I have I have purchased this.
bought one.
I bought
The
this
dog?
one. I bought
The
this
dog!
one. No, the dog doesn't come with it. This
You
you
should
put out.
You should look up a rascal.
I don't think I need a rascal. Phil.
Rascal.
Wait, how common are rascals? Are they? The people who have rascals are like only legally allowed to shop at Walmart, right?
No, not that.
They're for like
I know
really
what you're
obese people who
thinking of.
can't walk anymore, right? And they have like a colony of fruit flies breeding in their ass crack.
What the fuck?
That's what people who ride the rascals are.
Rascals are like tiny motorbikes.
Oh, it's the old people
Oh.
part.
You mean a mini moto?
Yeah, it's like a mini motorbike.
Oh,
They're
mini
called
motos got banned in the UK, you know. Everything
really?
cool
Of course it
gets banned
did.
in the UK. Like motorbikes, knives, really cool big dogs.
You
Oh
can't
my
have
God.
You guys
big
can have big dogs?
Yeah. So there's this dog called like an American XL, and it's like a pit bull, and they recently banned a fucking dog. And it's funny that it's called an American XL.
That's funny. They're
Why does
like
the UK ban
old
fun?
fans.
I need to flee the Isles.
You should.
Hey,
That's a
you're
great
an island
idea.
boy.
Yeah, I'm an island boy.
You
But-
have a brother you make out with?
No, I don't make out with him.
What?
Well, you do have a brother, right?
Irene doesn't know who the island boys are that ended up doing gay shit.
No. What the fuck's going on?
They're two like was it TikTok, Phil? They're like TikTok music people and they're like brothers and they sang
Yeah.
a song called Island Boy and then they made videos of them making out with each other.
No, that's incestuous. Gross.
I missed that update. That's funny.
It was years ago.
What's wrong with people?
Yeah.
Island Boy.
I'm an island boy.
They had quite the arc.
Yeah, you can't play it on your streams now because they'll strike you. They'll claim
Really?
it. Yeah, I did that once on a hardline.
Oh, look, they ban everything except for the demographics are allowed. Yeah, full free pass. Here we go. This better not be an Island Boy video.
No, this will teach you about the wombat.
Wait,
When a wombat is attacked by predators, it quickly runs back to its den and blocks the entrance with its butt. This is because a wombat's butt is mostly made of thick cartilage, which is tough and hard for predators to scratch or bite. If a predator tries to follow it into the den, the wombat will use its butt to crush the predator's head against the ceiling. In this way, the wombat can even kill the predator by choking it to death.
This is great.
Wait.
This is great.
This is a hedgehog adjacent defense mechanism.
I love wombats now.
That's
That's the
twerk.
best thing ever.
Wait, how did that relate to anything we were talking about?
I don't know. I just saw it on Twitter over here.
Okay, I think that deserves. I think that deserves. I think that. Where the frick? I think that deserves this. Whole episode's
We're in the
off today.
show's almost over, guys.
Twerk
So, yeah, I've purchased this scooter. It was a good. It had a good weight limit for the price. You know, I couldn't find ones that were more expensive that had more of a weight limit and didn't look like this. Like I specifically wanted the old man version and not the cool Lego Bionicle scooter. Like where is it? The Lego
You
Technic
wanted the one that's more old man.
Well, yeah, because look, this one looks like, what are you doing? Like, are you trying to go off road? Like, what is this? It looks too Lego-y. And,
Where are you going though?
Just to the shops, you know, to take my dog to the shops, pick up some groceries. Just pop to the
What shops
shops.
do you go to?
The Island Boy shops.
Protein powder?
Yeah, the protein powder shops. But yeah, so maybe I should have got the Lego Technic one.
Yeah, that one's kind of cool. And then you'd like, you could spray paint the stuff, or you could 3D print that stuff for your old man scooter.
Wait, Phil, what accessories could I 3D print for my new gay old man
Anything.
scooter?
You could 3D print a like soft foam shield that looks like your face, it's like your head. It's like the front of your head, and that could be like the hood ornament between the handlebars.
I could make a face
Yeah.
to go here. I could get like a really long little thin pole thing with like a little flag on the end.
Flag,
that
yeah.
Tussled about in the breeze. I could get like handlebar tassels,
Mm-hmm.
right? I could really ruin whatever little reputation I have left locally by completely.
Or if you wanted to be badass, instead of the handlebar tassels, you do the handlebar whip. You ever see that? The motorcycle handlebar whip?
There's a whip?
Yeah. Let me pull it up. So if your like rival motorcycle gang is hassling you, you need to whip them. Handlebar whip. They sell these everywhere over here.
I think the G&G fuel stands for game. Admiral.
Yeah, it does.
Confirmed. Gamer.
Let's pull this up. This is
yeah.
your whip. It just hangs off the handlebar on the side here. And then if anybody's coming close to you, like road rage, road rash style, you just whip them.
But does they have to be on another bike to whip the person? Otherwise, you're just like whipping some guy's window.
Right. Yeah. Well, usually in motorcycle gang wars, everybody's on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Can you attach razor blades to the end of the whip?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Hey,
Damn,
Dan Pringle's here.
Turtle.
A machete pouch. Yeah.
Hey Dan, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Lego?
Hello.
Yeah, machete pouches.
Long time no talk.
You're gonna need that.
Maybe I could get like I could have some kind of attachment to like mount a sword. Like I could have a whole sword just in here. This is
Ooh, that would be cool.
and then I could have like an old medieval shield on the front.
Should mount a giant Viking or Celtic shield on the front. And just
Yeah, if you come to America and you get like your concealed carry, you could carry a sword on your motorcycle. I'm pretty sure.
You don't need a conceal.
It has to be concealed.
Well, it depends. Most states pass constitutional
Well, over
carry.
here.
I could cover it in plush hedgehogs. I can make it into like a cover it in these. And it could be like,
Aww. Wait, the whole thing? Just
yeah,
like
the whole
armored
thing could be covered in
hedgehog.
hedgehogs. And it could be like fluttering in the breeze, like ah. But yeah, it only
I
goes.
approve, but nobody else would. I think that's a great idea.
Have you considered attaching a dog to it? Well,
Yeah, just get a dog plushie that's very realistic and just like tie it to the scooter so everyone.
they specifically advertise that this area is for putting an animal. Like as if it's not gonna get off whilst you're driving it, especially a cat. Some like people, oh, you can put your cat here. Like you not think your cat is gonna like jump off and then get crushed under this wheel.
A well-trained dog won't, because in Taiwan people do that. They just put their dog on their foot pad and they're fine.
Jake is abusing Sonic. Help! It's not Sonic. Sonic's Mexican cousin El Sonico. Should the dog hold the sword? Well, so Noble's already got a scooter. I guess Phil, we need to pick you a scooter.
I have a motorcycle.
Really?
Scooter, yeah.
Wait, you have a full? Is this your motorcycle?
No.
Is this your motorcycle?
No. I'll pull up
Oh,
the
look
photo.
at that dagger! So cute.
This is my motorcycle.
Whatever you do, don't get a Hello Kitty themed scooter. Now, if I know any way of dealing with the chat, you have to do the opposite
That's
of
nice.
what they say. So I think I'm gonna need some Helly Kitty.
Helly Kitty.
Someone should make a demon Hello Kitty and call it Helly Kitty.
I'm sure someone has.
Oh my
this is-
god! A Dogla motorcycle! Sorry.
Doggles?
A dog. Oh, I thought he was referencing the Dogler from a previous episode.
So this is my bike. It's dead now. It's wrecked.
What did you do? Who did you crash into?
I just fell off. The fender, which was under my seat, fell off and then hit my back tire and then rolled under it and then locked the back tire and then it skid and then I jumped off.
Damn.
So it seems like you're in.
Oh, he's dead. They got him.
Womp womp.
The UK finally killed him.
Well,
What? What happened?
I don't know. You just vanished.
I'll take that. So Phil, it seems like you're in dire need of a personal transportation vehicle.
With two
now
wheels. I mean, I have a car.
Well, I found something twice as good as having two wheels. Something with four wheels. You're a brand new friend over here. I think this is more your speed, Phil. Look, you got the basket on the front. You can see, right? Does it come
Yeah,
up?
I could put anything in that basket.
You could put your dog in here. You could put your colony of fruit flies out here.
Oh, I could put Dylan in there. That'd be so awesome.
Dylan the fruit fly?
No, the dog in the basket.
Jake was arrested for far right scootering. Yeah. Have you got a license for that e-scooter? So you're not interested in this?
No, I'm sad and looking at pictures of my old motorcycle.
oh, we took him back.
Look at this is my license plate over here.
You had a license
Frag
plate
you.
saying fag?
Well, it doesn't say that. It says frag.
No, like clearly that's. Wait, I thought I just got.
Now she's gone.
Now Irene's gone. What is happening?
She disavowed you right there.
She was too impressed by frag you.
And the coolest thing about this is it's a outlaw license plate, so you could fold it forward or fold it back, I guess. So like when you're running from the cops, you go through the toll booth and then you fold it down and they can't take pictures of your license.
Oh my god, Phil, you've given me an idea.
It's pretty awesome.
I need
But
a custom license plate to put on the back of this.
No, you can't get a license plate for this. I mean,
I
it wouldn't
make
be real.
But Phil, that's the beauty of it, right? It's not supposed to have one. So I could just go to the license plate place and ask them to
The
make
local
anything
prison.
I want. That's where the license plates are made, right?
Yeah, they make license plates at prisons. Did you know that?
Maybe that's the license plate. Maybe Amarillo has the.
Exactly.
That's the university I graduated from. Have you got any more motorcycle photos, Phil?
Yeah, this one's pretty dope.
Why is there no ice lolly like freeze pop called a motorcycle and it's in the
Ice-
shape of a motorbike?
An ice lolly.
That's what we call it in the
Lolly?
UK.
I don't think you should say that online.
No, I.
That sounds like something
popsicle.
else.
Isn't there one of those in My Hero?
What's
And
My
what?
Hero?
My Hero Academia?
Ice lolly? No.
It's what they call it, like popsicles in the UK. But yeah, you could get a motorbike shaped popsicle and call it a motorcycle.
That sounds horrible. Yep, there it is. Oh, and when I bought this from like some guy in Wisconsin or something. He had this garter on here, and he said it was some stripper's garter that did a photo shoot with the bike before he sold it to me. I thought that was cool.
Wow.
So I left it on.
It was destined to be broken from then on. Are you not going to fix it, Phil, so you can ride it once more?
No, the gas tank is all crushed because the handlebars came down and crushed the gas tank. I'm sure it needs engine work, and the seat needs a new everything. So it's in my garage, but I'll just have to buy a new one.
Well, you
My
see, Phil.
neighbor's scooter exploded. Not scooter, motorbike exploded a few weeks ago. That was fun.
Who?
Sorry, that came out of nowhere.
Who's
Tell the
yours?
story. What? The story to be told.
Yes, story to be told. No, why am I full screen?
Story time.
There was no story. My neighbor's
your
motorcycle
neighbor.
blew up in the middle of the night, like 2 months ago or something. It was freaky. Yeah, he's a
Was he
biker.
working on it? Was he working on it at the time, or was it just randomly ignited?
No, I think there was a wiring issue because he'd customized it, and it just short circuited in the middle of the night next to the gas tank, and it literally, I could hear it. I was playing Pathfinder. It was like 1 in the fucking morning, so we were still going, and it just went like right next door. Yeah, but nobody got hurt, so that's good. They put the fire out. It's crazy.
Well, I tell you what wouldn't explode. If you had one of these.
Wow, spiffy. Actually, that's a pretty cool picture. That was
Like,
great.
it's at night. It looks okay at night when you can hardly see it.
Do you need a bigger
I
seat
think it
though?
looks cute. It's like a little mini. It's like a scooter. I think those American, like the L-shaped ones, those look kind of derpy. Those look like kids' toys. This looks more like a proper scooter.
You mean these things?
Yeah, it looks a little. I mean, I guess they're going for sporty, but honestly, I think it looks a little derpy. Like it looks like a kid's toy.
Ones like these are made. You can go out like free range, all terrain.
Really?
Yeah.
I found a picture of my scooter. That's what I've been looking for.
That scooter makes vaginas dry up. It's sure, dude.
Yeah, true that.
Hey, ladies! Like Johnny Bravo turns up on a little stand scooter.
Found a bunch of pictures of me dressed up as Lobo, but I'm too embarrassed to show them.
You should definitely share them, all of them.
That's why you mentioned it, so we're all gonna be like, no, Billy, you definitely.
Yeah,
have to show it
why
now.
would you mention it?
Too late.
Looks less gay at night. Are you sure? I guess it'd have to gay it up a bit then if it's,
Just 3D print a giant skull with horns or something and attach it, and then it'll be badass.
Can make it look, just artwork it up so it looks like a little Viking ship.
Oh, that would be great. You should definitely do that.
Did you have stuff you wanted to share, Irene?
Yeah, I do. Hold
All
on.
terrain in the middle of nowhere, so no one sees you. Exactly.
I'm sad that I have so few pictures of my little scooter. Oh, I do have pictures. Okay.
My little scooter, my little scooter.
Sorry, I have to download them from my photo album and shit. And shit.
That's not a scooter.
Irene, you have like a few minutes before you're ready, or like a few seconds.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you guys see the trailer for the Minecraft movie?
We can
No,
watch it.
what?
We should. Okay. We can watch it. I have. Have you watched it, Normal?
I think I've only seen like the 10-second clip or something. Or maybe, is that all it is?
No.
Yeah.
Let's watch it.
I never seen it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Should we do this before talking about the scooter?
We should go
Irene?
eat Jamaican.
Watch the Lego movie? Oh, the trailer?
No. The trailer
let's finish-
for.
Okay, let's
Okay.
finish the scooter talk, and then because I'll be changing the subject. I must
Cool.
show my scooter.
Yeah, Phil, what is this photo you furnished us with? Is this the one Bancroft DM'd you with?
No, that's me as Hellboy.
Oh, that's
nice.
you? Nice. That's pretty good cosplay.
Zoom in on the face so we can confirm identity.
You won't be able to because I'm wearing a prosthetic.
A prosthetic
Oh,
head.
I can confirm.
Is-
I can see it in the sunken eyes.
The hopeless sunken eyes.
There's the two classic giant Lego brick studs Phil has
Yep.
on his head on
This
his head.
gun is all 3D printed filament. Pretty dope. I think it's at
Filament.
Yeah, it's filament printed. This is before we had the resin. But it works. Like it opens, it has cartridges and bullets, and you put it in and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Have you killed many people with it yet?
No.
Tourist.
Tourist.
Great job, Phil.
Filament. Nice.
Wah. Irene, do you have photos of your scooter?
Yes, I do. I just didn't know if we were finished staring at Phil's cosplay.
Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah. Don't worry, Irene. On my stream, media doesn't automatically add itself to the stream whenever
When you're looking at Bionicle ads.
when you're looking at sexy Bionicles, it's not gonna just share itself instantly.
That never happens ever. Look, I know it doesn't. Ignore the janky ass garage. This is the garage we had.
This
in
looks like an
Taiwan.
exhibit from the Epcot Center in the
It's
1950s.
Adorable. It's electric. So like it's a full electric scooter. It's a brand. Apparently, it was started by Americans. It's called Gogoro, but they started the company in Taiwan because Taiwan has the most scooters per capita in the world because it's an island and shit ton of scooters and it's super successful. Anyways, it's basically like the Teslas of scooters, and I had it. And it was super cute. It was great. I love it so much. But then I moved back to the States. It was supposed to be short term, but then COVID hit and I got trapped here for 4 years. So my parents had to sell the scooter, and I'm very sad. But this is adorable little scooter I had, and here's there you go. I loved it. It was so cute. It was my favorite.
You have a helmet?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't want to die. It's great. Look at that.
Why don't you just drive it all the way to America? Then you get to keep it,
Yeah, I should totally do that.
like Dumb and Dumber style.
I got this scar on my elbow. I don't know if you could see it from when I fell off
From
my
your
scooter.
bike?
You've scarred your weenus.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Maybe.
I did.
Is that what it's called?
It is
I
called a
gotta-
weenus. This is
I gotta
your weenus.
go. I gotta go fry up a cheese sandwich.
You have to?
I am
Go do
kind
it.
of hungry, but I'll come back. But
But we're about to watch the Minecraft thing.
okay, let's do Minecraft first. I'm a
Okay.
little famished.
The
Well,
battery on this it's actually
Cheese
you do have
famished?
storage compartment in it. The battery is only like a fourth of the compartment space in there. They
The rest
have
is for a seven
interchangeable battery. Yeah. Naturally.
it looks great. If only you could get them over here, then we wouldn't have to
Yes.
resort to old man.
I think you can. My
You
buddy
can't
has
get
a
these in the
freaking scooter like this.
a Gogoro?
Well, not the same brand, but we have Vespas or whatever.
No,
It's
this is an electric one.
Oh yeah, I'm
And
sure
it's
you
only
can
like $2 or $3 grand. Like they make it really affordable.
get it. All right.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
there you go.
affordable,
This is my lamenting. Phil lamented his really cool scooter, and I have my little baby scooter.
Mine
well,
was a
now
motorcycle.
we can all lament
Right,
together.
motorcycle.
As,
Oh, sorry.
we can lament as one as we get ready to watch The Minecraft.
The
trailer.
Minecraft movie in Minecraft.
Yeah, so I have seen this all the way through. I think I've shared audio. Yeah, audio's on. Should we just watch it all the way through and then comment, or do you want to like pause it?
Whatever.
Because it's terrible. Let's go for it.
Spoil it.
Right this way.
Nope. Already horrible.
Look, it's you got Jason Momoa over here in his
why?
fucking pink leather jacket. You've got
What
like
is he doing?
you've got discount like Stranger Things.
Stranger
discount
Things
kid.
boy. Yeah.
You have like a character that just got copy and pasted from Concord just
Concord.
before it got shut down.
Yeah.
What is
You know,
he wearing? What
It's
the
probably
fuck?
it's probably the most attractive you've ever seen Jason Momoa in any movie ever. You know,
No.
step aside
not.
whatever that Fishman movie is all about. Like, he didn't have the eyeliner on there and the terrible
Why?
bangs.
What do they call it? They call it a something ritual. Where you got to embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
A humiliation
Hazing
ritual.
Humiliation ritual.
Yeah.
But he had to have gone like, you need to give me more money to dress like this in a film, because
I hope so, dude.
there's a lot of women that come to watch the movies I'm in, and I don't think they're gonna watch them after the Minecraft movie. But you ready for the cutting dialogue, the really well written, not written by McElhenney anymore. Remember, the Minecraft movie was supposed to be written by the same guy that writes Always Sunny?
No.
Oh yeah.
The original plan was to have, I can't remember what his first name was.
Rob.
Rob McElhenney. Yeah, he was gonna write it. It was gonna be like fully animated, and now we have this for some reason. I do think that's cool though. I actually like the artwork.
What the hell?
She said the line! She said the line! She said, what the hell?
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Jack Black's voice.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
Guys, it's Steve.
I'm not interested at all.
Guys, it's Steve from
Steve has a
Minecraft.
Why didn't? Well, I don't know anything
Really?
about Minecraft, but why didn't they just do something like the Lego Movie? That was actually really good.
Well, you see, then they couldn't have Jack Black's big old rotten head saying, "I
Like
am
having-
Steve," and kids, like whatever that kids movie was where there were spies.
No, I'm scared. No, I think you're Jack Black.
People were saying it was making me laugh because he canceled his reunion tour with Kyle Gass for Tenacious D.
Right.
And the reason is because Kyle Gass made a joke about Trump's assassination on stage.
Right.
And they were kind of going to get canceled. So he preemptively apologized and canceled the tour. And the people are like, this is why he did that, to like save his role in this movie and the Borderlands movie. Like two really bad video game movies that he has big part
Wait,
in.
who did he play in the Borderlands movie?
He played Claptrap.
He played Claptrap in fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, let's maybe we're judging it. We're only like halfway through. Maybe there's more treasures untold.
So far, it does feel, people always say this, but it feels like it's written by AI so far. Like the lines are like,
Well-
who are you? What the hell?
Yeah. What the
Doesn't
hell?
feel like that.
I do want to say, these visuals here do look fucking great. I don't care what anyone says. The actual animated 3D stuff, like, cut out the fucking stupid people that have just been dropped in with like no shadows or anything. Like, they don't even exist. They're not even in the world. Get rid of them. But like, all this shit looks great. Like, honestly,
The
like, look at that
3D
beautiful.
stuff, the modeling, the in between of like, let's do blocky Minecraft style stuff, but the texture is still realistic. That's very well done. Though I don't like the shading everywhere. The shading is almost too artificial. But the real problem is the actual people. I don't understand why it
Yeah.
has to be in there. This would be more fun. I would watch a movie that was just these guys. That looks great.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
animate the whole thing. Look at these zombie pigmen, look great. Look at these fucking wizards, they look so depressed.
If it was like Tron, that'd be cool.
Yeah, look at this fucking wolf going over here with his blocky body. I swear it's got to be an isekai. These have to be like all people that died in one like multi-car pileup accident on the way to like a local fashion show, which is why
That would be
wearing
better
clothes.
than whatever it is.
I think if it's an isekai, I mean these characters look like, or these characters look like they're characters from different video games. Like he looks like he's from like some super flamboyant like Rock Band game or some shit.
Oh yeah, he's from Rock Band. She's from like what is the one?
Stranger Things. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Library
she's
Simulator.
She just looks like discount
Ghostbusters.
Peter Pan chick.
Yeah.
And the other guy's discount Stranger Things.
and
Other
she's from
Concord.
She's from Concord. Wait, Life is Strange. That's what she's from. People will get that reference. Everyone plays video games. Knows what that is.
I got that. I know.
There is a Life is Strange comic.
I not
about here you can make.
But like, wait, but look at this. Get away, you humans! I just want to see the cool block shit. Look at these guys. This is great.
That's really cool. That actually looks like fun.
What the hell?
Maybe it's good.
No, I'm honestly, even though
You know what they said though? Sorry, they said that yeah, if Rob McElhenney started it, that it has 30 writers. I think they said, or maybe they said 40.
Oh.
So it's gone through like 40 drafts and like 40 writers.
That's always a good thing, right? We've talked about
Yeah, that's usually a bad sign. But they're having trouble finding out what to pay the writers. Because there's just this conglomeration that's left. They're like, what even is this thing?
Don't they just pay the last one? They just pay the last writer and say they did it.
No, because the Writers Guild has all these rules about it. I don't know.
But look, it looks like Spy Kids. You remember Spy Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's see. Maybe there's more wonderment in the second half of the trailer we haven't watched yet.
You.
I am Steve. Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Aww. Aw, Blocky Llama. That's that cute llama. Aww. I just want a whole movie of the llama and nothing
That
else.
was barely a trailer.
That's written by AI. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Even that llama gag, it's like, so the llama's chewing in a slightly comedic way, and then an arrow hits right next to it, and then people run by, and the llama freezes. And then once the people are done, the llama, get this, the llama finishes his chew. And then we cut to black. Minecraft.
Brilliant!
Yeah, that's
And
the epic moment.
No one
Yeah.
has the balls to tell him no, so. It does
Like,
feel
okay,
that kind of-
I'm genuinely gonna reserve the right reserve my opinion until watching it to see if it's good or bad. Because you could make a trailer that makes it look shit, but like that did not. The CGI looked great. The people look stupid. I don't know.
It felt like that trailer. What they thought they could make a trailer that sold it just based off of Jack Black appearing. When I don't think that's because we're past the era of Hollywood stars. No one cares anymore. They should have told us what it's actually about.
Yeah, I like when they showed the main character of the game, Steve, and then another character said, "This guy is a total tool." Like, okay, great. All those little kids. Can you imagine all the kid? Like, this isn't. I know there's like news articles. This isn't for you because you're an adult who doesn't play Minecraft. I can't imagine any kid wants to see like live action people in their fucking Minecraft thing.
Yeah.
They want to see like some CGI cube-headed person rambling around. Not like. I'm thinking that it's probably like a simulated different alternate isekai world, and Steve was the first person to ever get sent there, and that's Jack Black, and he looks super old and fat because he's been living in the Minecraft
But you know,
world
that's
forever.
the exact plot of Jumanji, I'm pretty sure. The
Yeah.
Jumanji remake.
That is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Then
Alan
slams
Parrish.
you with a Minecraft skin.
Alan
Yeah.
Parrish plays the game with his girlfriend when he's like 13, and he gets sucked into the board.
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of angry kids.
Have you
'Cause
heard?
there's a-
There's a movie called 100 Beavers. Can you look that up real fast?
Sure.
Hold on, you got to pull up this. Bancroft sent me this wombat brownies.
Do they shit in cubes? These are the ultimate Minecraft creature.
That is so funny. How the fuck does that even work?
It's
How
like
does
part
that-
of their workout. They keep their hard ass by having to shit like that.
Oh, because their ass is like made of bone.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Jack Black was great in Mars Attacks because he just died.
Yeah, he dies in Jackal too. Gets his hand blown off.
So these are wombat shits.
I don't know. I don't question what Michael sends me.
So Australia is basically just Minecraft world grafted into our world, and they pretend it's really dangerous and no one goes there. But every day, Minecraft is living in Minecraft world. Look, he said yes.
I'm gonna make my cheese sandwich. I'll be back in 5 minutes, and then let's watch 100 Beavers.
Okay,
Trailer.
I mean, okay, I'll look up 100 Beavers trailer.
Okay.
Why don't you do the second half video?
Okay, welcome everyone.
While
Don't
we're
go,
waiting.
don't go anywhere. Here's
We will
second
be
half.
back. Stay with us.
Don't you eat this pie? Now, Homer, don't you eat this pie? Don't you eat this pie? Now, Homer, 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 don't you eat this pie?
All right, guys, I'm just gonna do this. And if you get eaten, it's your own fault. Oh, the hell with it.
Oh no, I didn't click my thing off it. I got
Oh, were we all supposed to just disappear? Oh, I didn't
That's
get
usually
the
what we do
memo.
in the second half, but it's okay. Me and you can
I
hold the
didn't-
fort.
Yeah, we hold the fort while these lazy people lays off.
Nomsky says he thought it said, "Don't you f this pie." That would be. I think something would go in, and not all of it would come out again. If
Oh.
American Pie, Irene, have you seen the American Pie movies?
I actually have.
So you know the pie fucking bit.
I do. I know it's shocking. I've seen a movie, but yeah, I do know that.
There should have been one of the movies that were like parodies. They should have done a parody of that where like some guy's like, you gotta get it real hot, dude. For it, you're not gonna enjoy it unless it's really hot. And the guy puts it in it. He should put the whole pie in a microwave, and then it would be a shot of him seductively going like 1, 0, 0. Oh, he thinks it's a minute, but then it goes another until it's 10 minutes, and the guy's like, oh, and the other guy just pressed the button is like, yeah, and then it ends how you'd expect.
The whole thing just incinerates.
It comes out as like bubbling lava, and that would happen in one of those films. It would come out as like bubbling and steaming, and the
Have
guy's
you
like,
heard?
I can't do it, and the other guy's like, dude, You gotta try it. And then it'll cut to the pie and it'd be like a CGI face of like actual lava horror, like an actual face going, evil.
You've heard those horror stories of people jumping in like Yellowstone pools and stuff. It would be like that, but someone's, schlong.
If you jumped in the 10 million degree Yellowstone pool, would you be instantly dead? Or would you take some time
they
to
would just
die?
boil, but take time to die, and just like slowly. It's horrible. It's horrible, and yeah, it's very sad because
You
it's
think
happened.
you pass out
Yeah.
from shock? You think you pass out from shock?
Yeah, you'd like.
I guess some people do, but apparently, if you burn badly enough, you literally just don't have nerves left anymore, so you don't feel it.
Right. That's what another thing I was.
Oh, what? No, but then you'd be like bubbling away, and okay.
The saddest story is a guy that jumped in, not because he was stupid, because he was trying to save his dog.
That dog's just gone.
Now I'm sad.
So you just made me think of. There is a movie. I don't know if it's Layer Cake. Phil, you're a film guy. I don't know if it's Layer Cake or if it's Lock, Stock. Bancroft's in the audience. He liked Bricktop. So it's only 240 degrees. Oh, it's not 10 billion degrees. Oh dear.
No, it's 10 billion.
It'd take a while.
I've never heard of any of those movies you just named.
You've never heard of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrel?
I've heard of that.
You've heard of
I've
Layer
seen
Cake?
that. I've seen
Which one? Lock, Stock?
Lock, Stock.
Is that where your knowledge of all of England comes from?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, Layer Cake is overrated. It's
What's it about?
It's another one of those gangster movies. Snatch. There we go. Phil, have you seen Snatch?
No.
The film, not the female adjacent part. So
It's like a mob movie. I'm not into mob movies.
No, Layer Cake is like a Londony gangster movie, but it has Daniel Craig as the main character. And I think it was just before he got like cast as James Bond.
Not a big fan.
No, but in one of those movies, there's a scene where they're in like a giant factory that's like for treating meat, but they're trying to get information out of a guy, right? Like typical mobs that think they're gonna torture him a little bit to get information out of him. But the thing they're using to get the information out of him is a giant microwave.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a giant walk-in microwave that's like a wall. It's like really high. It's as if like they have like racks of meat they just put in this microwave. So
I think I've seen this scene.
Yeah, they put a guy in a fucking microwave as if like, oh, we'll just put him in for a couple of minutes. He'll be fine. Like what? Like I don't think any human has actually been properly microwaved before. But yeah, that is a very horrible moment when this guy is in there. It's turned on and he's just like, you see it on his face. Like naturally, he'd just be instantly screaming in pain. But yeah, for the film, he had to act like his brain was getting scrambled.
You know what microwaves do?
Yeah, they pelt you with electrons or something, right?
It's all like microwave is all like when you microwave food, it's just vibrating the water molecules, right? To heat up the food in there.
Yeah, but like how many? I'm sure you can't withstand that many of the super fast vibrations.
Well, we're 75% water,
so you die real quick.
I would imagine so.
He's just vibrating, bro.
See, Romy knows. No, I've seen Smoking Aces. That's what I've seen.
That sounds American. Isn't that used to be a comic? Isn't that a comic that got turned into a film?
I don't know. Maybe someone.
Giant microwave torture scene, gangsta movie, UK. Let me try and find it. British crime thriller.
No, I haven't seen Snatch. I've seen Spun.
I've seen Snatch. It was so long ago. I honestly don't really remember much, except there were getting diamonds, some shit. It was a big diamond.
I've never seen Smoking Aces 2.
Does no one know what I'm talking about with this microwave scene?
No, I've seen it, and then they're like, "Oh," and then they're shocked that his head blows up or whatever, right?
Yeah, but what film was it?
Oh. I've
You know-
never seen Smoking Aces 3.
My knowledge of British stuff is formed by Guy Ritchie movies and Harry Potter. That's it.
What a great combination. Well, I'm typing man's head explodes in giant microwave, and it's just not coming up.
Narwhal's here. Narwhal's the cinephile. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Noel, you know the British gangster movie where they put a guy in a giant microwave to get information out of him, and he like goes, and then he's like blows up, he explodes.
I don't know that one.
Is it like Layer Cake?
Oh, is it just Kick-Ass?
No.
Romy says Kick-Ass had it with Mark Strong.
Really?
Yeah, maybe that's it. It's not
I like
Layer
Kick-Ass.
Cake. I've seen
Mark
that one.
Mark Strong. I like
Kick-Ass.
Mark Strong as an actor.
Giant microwave. That means Mark Miller would have written that. Oh my god, it isn't! Oh my god, it's not a British gangster film at all. Holy shit. Yeah, you can pull it up. There you go. Friend of the show
dude.
wrote it.
Kick-Ass. Both those movies are fun.
You know why it was one of those old gangster movies?
You know, that
is
it's the
right
same
here.
director as Layer Cake. Do you know that?
Work like a regular microwave.
Look at
or
him.
what?
Look at him
Fuck
right
do I
now.
know when I'm making a fucking hungry man dinner here.
Is it really the same director?
Oh yeah, they sound British.
What? 5 minutes?
Here we go.
Really? You're gonna put a guy in a
Okay,
microwave for
I
5
wanna
minutes?
know who sold you our coke. And don't tell me
Why do
something.
they have
Alright.
such giant
We
microwaves?
better pause it before we get taken down.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah. Well, it might happen. What is
So
it?
yeah,
Why do they have such giant microwaves?
because it's a comic book movie, I guess, where they can have a giant microwave.
Because they're at a big warehouse,
Great
Irene, obviously.
Yeah, they're in
Great explanation.
It looks like it's for treating wood.
Yeah. They're treating wood, obviously.
But look, he's having a great
Obviously.
time. He's having a great time in the microwave.
Yeah, and the reason why you think it's British is because that face looked like a British man.
Well, I mean,
What?
this guy actually is in those films. Look at his face. Not these guys. These look like Italian-y gangstery type.
So
He looks British. Look at him.
you
What, because his
Our
face is swelling up?
coke.
There we go. This guy! Yeah, you made me think of that.
Well,
There you go.
This is horrible. Yeah, and he was in Lock, Stock. That actor over
Matthew
here.
Vaughn.
oh.
Yeah,
Director.
Matthew Vaughn directed Layer Cake was his first movie. He was a producer on Lock, Stock, and Snatch. Then he directed his first movie, Layer Cake, which is kind of another movie like those movies.
I
But
have
then
some
he
cake.
he
in
got
my
in with
freezer.
Mark Miller. He's like him and Mark Miller are like best friends. I'm pretty sure that he does
Cool.
all Mark Miller's.
Did
But
he do
Mark
the,
Miller would have written that scene, right? That would have been from Kick-Ass. So that came
Yeah.
from the mind.
I don't know
of
if Mark wrote the
maybe.
movies though, but he wrote the comic.
Yeah, but the movie would have been based on the comic.
Well, it could have been. Maybe they just put it in there. But did he do the Kingsman films as well?
Yeah, he did Kingsman.
Good stuff.
So what we got to look up for? 10 billion beavers.
Yeah, 100 Beavers or something like that.
Is it a porno?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I'm
Pear,
just
have you
curious about it.
seen Smoking Aces, Pear?
Mm-mm.
There's one called Hundreds of Beavers,
Probably it.
and it's black and white.
Yeah, I think that's it.
How's that?
Okay. Is this one?
Yeah. Let's watch this.
Okay. Everyone ready? It's probably going to be just slightly
ready.
better than Minecraft.
Love it already.
What? This is creepy as fuck. What is this shit? Oh my god. This looks like Nightmare Fuel. Oh, that's great. What the hell? I want to see this. This looks like fun.
I'm sold already.
It looks good.
It looks better than Minecraft.
It looks
Yeah.
at least 5% better than Minecraft. Yes.
It looks like. Well, I'm wondering.
I like it.
I don't know how much of a story is there, but the way they purposely made the retro effects is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
Well, is it already a thing?
It came out last year, but I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
forgot about it until Minecraft.
And you were like, you know
I
what?
think we were
That's
talking
slightly
about
better than this.
wombat ass so much. I was like, beavers, 100 beavers.
Have you seen it, Pear?
No, you know it's the big YouTube channel. I forget what he's called. He's like just a famous YouTube movie guy. He saw it and said
Yeah.
it was good.
The one guy, that one.
What, Critical Drinker?
No, he's in little different circles. It's the guy. He does like 3-hour videos about how terrible. Oh, your movie sucks. That's what he's called.
Oh, that
Oh,
guy.
okay, yeah.
I remember watching, like, basically the first time I watched Your Movie Sucks. I watched shitloads of their videos over the course of like 3 days. I was just constantly watching them, and it made me really depressed. Like, my brain went in sync with his way of talking, and I was like, what
Oh
is
yeah,
going-"
he's got that nasally Simpsons style character voice almost.
And they were great videos, but like, yeah, my actual thought pattern got in tune with his method of orating, and it made me really fucking depressed. I was like, I need to stop watching this shit. But his videos were great.
Cool.
My back
It's
hurts,
not-
guys.
What if someone just made a movie and faked it winning a bunch of awards? That would be funny. Like, wins my grandma's favorite movie award.
Yeah, here we go. Now you just made me think of the movie Babe.
Pig in the City?
I really want to. I like Babe. I don't know what everyone else's opinions of Babe
They need
is.
to complete the trilogy. Babe 3.
Yeah, what's not to like?
What would Babe 3 be? They
Babe
have to
on
go to
Earth.
space.
Pig in Hell.
Yeah.
Pig in it. Babe, yeah, Babe is like convinces Satan to
Actually,
let
you
him
know what
go.
Babe 3 was? It was that Nicolas Cage movie about his pig. Do you know that one? It's called Pig.
Old Pig, yeah.
That movie was great, but can I spoil that one for you guys?
Yes, please do.
Spoil
It's
the pig
like-
movie.
He's an exiled cook who was in Portland. He was like top tier cook, like 5-star or whatever, elite society, and he's reclused into the woods for years because of something like trauma or whatever. And he lives with this pig, and they just pick mushrooms, like really nice, awesome mushrooms, because the pig, you need him to sniff him out. So he loves his pig, and then some crackheads come and steal his pig, and they beat him up. And so when he recovers, he like kind of begins this crazy detective story to try and find his pig. It's like, you know, like reverse John Wick, or it's like John
Right.
Wick, like that. But and it's not like crazy action, but there is some action, but it is like a pretty good mystery, and there's some thriller-ish type stuff. And then at the end, it's like he gets there too late, and they have to tell him, they're like, "Yeah, we just killed your pig, man. Sorry." And he's just like, "No."
Oh my god.
Oh.
Does he just chew the scene and cry and scream at the end?
He goes, "No."
Was it the Mitchell?
pig!
Wait, who
You
was that?
were the best pig.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
It sounds
Yeah,
horrible.
I forget.
Marvel.
Yeah, I forget how
I
he actually
remember-
he cries. I think.
Sounds really bad.
Oh. I remember wanting to see and never seeing it. Like, I like seeing stuff that's weird as shit, and it might be shit, but I like taking the gamble.
Yeah.
Oh, a movie that's kind of weird, but is actually really good is Arctic. It has, what's that guy's name? Mikkelsen? One of those Nordic actors.
Jack Nicholson.
Oh, nice.
No, Mikkel.
Mads.
Mads. It's great. It's just the movie
guys,
opens
it's so
with
cold
him just
out
in the
here.
fucking Arctic. He's just been trapped there with his downed plane, and the whole movie is him just there trying to survive. And some helicopters come looking for him, and then they crash, and only one survives. So it's just him and this like dying helicopter pilot just trudging through the Arctic to survive, and it's actually really great. It's a good movie.
Sounds like Hatchet.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, that sounds good. You know, I saw one. The Brad Pitt.
Oh, it's called Polar. Sorry, it's called Polar.
Yeah, I saw the Brad Pitt sci-fi one from a few years ago called Ad Astra. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I've heard of the name.
I've heard of it.
That one, I recommend not watching it. The thing about that one, it wasn't even that bad, but I was thinking like, all right, I definitely am bummed that I spent 2.5 hours watching that. And I was like, I'm almost bummed that like it exists, which is pretty bad. You know, like it means I hate that movie. But
That's really bad.
But it was like a good movie though, sort of. So I don't know how I feel.
Do you want to watch
It was
the
just
trailer
it was
for the
like
Pig
really
movie?
negative, and it was very dour. It's a very dour movie.
Well, do you want to watch the Pig trailer?
Yeah, sure.
It is Arctic. Just googled it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Dang, Wackus.
He's on it.
Mads is everywhere.
Oh, the pig.
Yeah, I've seen this trailer. I thought it was okay. You have a cute animal, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, who doesn't love Pig?
That's adorable. It's adorable, chubby little
He's snuffling
piggy.
for truffles.
Nick
That's
Cage
what
is
Blot
great.
Blot snuffles for truffles.
Yeah, I remember. Look at that thing. Oh, like, this is so weird. Oh.
Oh no! Where's his pig?
That it had a sad ending. No, piggy. Piggy.
Nick Cage, he's so
I'm looking
great.
for a truffle pig.
I love shit like this.
I don't understand.
That line.
Tell me you are.
I love it.
I'm looking for a truffle pig.
He's
You made the
That
right
scene is great.
choice being out there in the woods. There's nothing here for you anymore. There's really nothing here for most of us. Buy yourself a new pig.
It's like John Wick, but with a pig, but sad.
I remember.
And there's no action in it
I
whatsoever.
ever cooked.
And there's no pun to
Oh.
make between
I
Wick and
remember
Pig either.
every person I ever
Killing
Wow.
me.
Well,
You live your life for them. And
if there's no action, then that's a little boring. I was hoping for some action.
they're giving away too much.
You want to see this hobo guy start beating people up to look for his pig? That's what I was expecting.
Does he not do
Yeah,
that?
isn't
You don't
that?
get a lot of things to really care about.
Man, he really hoboed himself up.
There is some stuff kind of like that. Like it does deliver some goods, but the main climax, it's like what you're saying with Mob Psycho. The main climax is a outside the box conclusion.
They
It's
talk
like
it out.
psychology based.
Piggy!
Oh.
Oh, look at
The
chubby
pig,
pig.
so cute. Yeah,
Yeah, it looked horrible.
So sad. The pig died.
Thanks for that.
Phil hates pigs, but he loves Blawhog.
No, I like pigs. Have you heard there's a theory that pigs taste like human because they're human hybrids?
Or maybe we're alien hybrids with pig.
Totally. That's
whatever.
That's
totally-
why
yeah,
in
that's-
some religions you can't eat the pigs.
Right, they think that they're
Just
related
the
to
weird,
us.
stupid ones.
I don't think that's the reason.
No, that's some religions think they're related to us.
Yeah,
Aren't-
But it's
isn't
fact.
pork not kosher, but it's not because they're a hybrid. It's because you can get really sick from eating pig if you live in the past.
Yeah, I thought all these religious dietary restrictions were mostly because of cleanliness and parasites and shit.
By the way, pigs, truffles, get it? Pigs, truffles. What is it? Great name. Great character name.
That is a good
Oh yeah,
name.
she's got a pig nose.
Yeah, look. Pig. Her name is Truffle, and she has a pig nose and a pig tail. Wow, that's some genius writing right there.
You're
Yeah,
a
it's-
genius.
Irene, you're a resident Juzamek. Is human meat kosher?
I don't think so. No. I mean, I'm not an expert on that, but I'm pretty sure it's not kosher.
Okay, I'll type it in Google. Is human meat kosher?
Time to get a visit from MI, whatever the fuck the British
The IDF.
guy is. Okay.
MI6.
MI6.
You're the next 00 agent.
There's a lot of text here to read. It's like actual parts of religious text.
I'm kind of over pork, guys.
I haven't had pork in a while, but here's the thing, Phil. Are you over pork sausages?
I don't like
yeah,
sausage.
like pork is lame, but bacon is nice.
Yeah, bacon's good. Pork.
Bacon is pork.
Ham is
No,
nice.
I know, but you know, bacon's good. Pork, like, I'm ready to only have pork if it's like a big pork chop from a restaurant that someone else is preparing. And then even then, I'd probably order something else like salmon or. And I'm also kind of getting tired of chicken unless it's like fried in beef tallow.
You're only saying this because you're lying on the sofa. As soon as you go, lean back a bit, suddenly it's done with this, bored of that.
My upper back hurts for some reason.
You're 31, Phil. Welcome to your welcome to everything breaking apart.
I was
That's it. You turned
doing
31.
back the other day.
Noel, were you specifically referencing this? Hold on. I know this is another Simpsons did it, but
You don't want lamb chop. There's lots of other things I can make. Chicken breast. But, well, hot dogs.
No, I can't eat any of them.
Wait a minute. Lisa, honey, are you saying you're never going to eat any animal again? What about bacon?
No.
Ham?
No.
Pork chop?
Dad, those all come from the same animal.
Yeah, right, Lisa. A wonderful, magical animal.
That's so good.
Homer.
That's funny.
some
Yeah, ham
wonderful
sucks.
magical animal. Ham is great.
I
You got
would-
sliced ham on a big old sandwich.
Ham sucks. You know, ham is not even a cut of pork. It's a bunch of stuff made into some sort of fake ham shape.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just it's like compacted meat shreds or something.
Sounds disgusting.
Phil, next
not
you'll
a
be
big
telling
fan
me. Next you'll be telling me you don't like even like aspic.
Aspic?
Not heard of aspic? Do you not have aspic in America?
Aspic.
The hell is that shit?
I
It
would
was good
never eat
spam.
anything called aspic.
So in merry old England, there are food items that are basically. Well, I'll let you see for yourself. It's the aspic is the general gelatiny stuff that the other things are placed into. Here we have some eggs in aspic.
No,
This is like
God,
par-
no.
some-
That looks like, you know, in the 1950s,
Yeah.
there was a craze of making gelatin everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that
everything
looks
in
so
Jell-O.
gross. You
There you
just
go.
you cook like a whole meal and just stick it in gelatin.
Dude,
Oh my
F that.
god, you guys still do that?
You can slice it. You know, it's delicious.
No, I
the
only do that if there's like
Crazy!
fruit. The only good thing is that there's fruit in there.
Yeah, we had that at the deli. I forget what it was called. Now,
That's great. It looks really weird, but I bet it's pretty good.
Aspic
No, it's
sounds
pro-
like
it's
when your
probably terrible.
intestines burst and then your bile gets in your bloodstream. It sounds like you're going into aspic shock.
I mean, how is it different than just eating those things with the little gelatin on the side?
There's always
It's
room
also
for
kind of.
growth.
It looks kind of like when you leave soup, when you put soup in the fridge and it solidifies.
Australia now disifies the empire. Ireland says, why the egg? Egg's good with everything, you know? If you have some
No.
leftover chicken fajita stuff, just make an omelet with the chicken fajita stuff. If you have any kind of leftovers, just crack a couple of 3 eggs and then like throw whatever leftovers you have in with the eggs and make an omelet. It's delicious. Definitely isn't repulsive.
I've heard it called head cheese.
What?
Yeah, head cheese. Ever heard of that?
Isn't that the
Gross
stuff that's
too.
behind your ears?
No.
No.
What's head
I'm
cheese?
not gonna
It's
comment.
head
Oh, I
Head
know
cheese-
what kind of head you mean.
No.
No.
Head cheese is aspic. It's the same.
Oh.
I just went through 2 different. I just went on an adventure in my own brain. Head
Jacob all
cheese.
people didn't get it. That's gross.
Oh my
Gross.
god, it is the same thing.
That's the thing. I don't want anything that's ground up and then reformed into another shape
This isn't cheese. This is meat.
and then passed off by something new, you know?
Oh.
If you're gonna grind it up, leave it ground and I'll eat it like that.
Would you rather have an unground pig snout then, Phil?
No.
He
I'd
didn't
have it
know.
grounded.
No answer. It's just gonna leave. Well, what a
Just going in
wonderful
unexpected directions.
yeah, what a wonderful adventure we've been on today. An adventure that we could bring to an end if
Disgusting.
Alex was in the audience and had finished today's meme.
I have one more thing to show. Look what I picked up at the grocery store. I'm so happy.
Let's
What?
spend
Dinosaur
another hour going through it page by page.
Dinosaurs! Dinos! I haven't gotten a National Geographic book in ages, but so my dad collected tons and tons of National Geographic books. Like he had a bookshelf that was like 4 feet wide, and it was all Nat Geo books. So I grew up on these, but I hadn't bought them in forever. But I saw this and I couldn't resist, and it's all dinosaurs. The whole thing is like the newest info on dinos. It's so cool. I'm so happy. Look at it. That's not a dinosaur. That's just an alligator fossil in an MRI machine.
How can there be
It's
new
so
info
cool.
on? How can there be new info on dinosaurs? They all
'Cause
died
they-
ages ago.
They
The
did
new info is
fossils and
like
just-
they're birds.
Yeah,
No,
Days got
they're not
feathers.
birds. They're
The
related.
newest info is they aren't as cool as you remember. Haha.
They got
no.
feathers.
Some
Didn't
of
they
them have
just prove
feathers,
them?
but some didn't. Some do, some don't. They're
They're all
neither
fictional?
birds nor reptiles. They're their own class of species. Like everything was completely different. But look at this! Look, oh, so cool. Dinos are cool. So I'm very happy because I have a dino book. Yay.
How very lucky that you've randomly found that wherever you were.
It was at Kroger. The Krogs.
Kroger.
Kroger.
Kroger, yeah. I like how there's a dinosaur and there's just a spacesuit behind it. Like, what the fuck is that doing there?
You've never been to the Natural History Museum in London, have you?
I've never been to London. Is this the Natural History Museum?
I don't think that
Go to
is.
the one in Chicago. It's much better. The giant T-Rex bones.
I don't believe Chicago has any museums.
That's actually called the Field Museum. Chicago has all the museums. Field Museum, Art Museum,
I've been
Museum of Fields.
to.
Aquarium.
Apparently, Baltimore and DC have a shit ton of museums, and I went there once, and I was taken to all the museums, and I was like, this is not that impressive.
Planetarium. We have a planetarium that was around in the 1923 World's Fair. Okay, where
Do they have stuff left over from the World's Fair?
yeah, most of the museums were from the World's Fair.
That's cool. I would want to see that.
Look, Irene, they have this at the Natural History Museum in London. You have
That's
big old-
cool. So I've been to New York's museums a bunch of times, but they have a sore lack of dino stuff, and I've always been very
A Snorlax
it's
Sarlacc pit.
sorely lacking in dino stuff in New York. That's cool. I'm gonna go. I'm going to London.
You
See
saying
dinos.
Chicago has an aquarium?
Yeah, of course.
Now, how does the aquarium in Chicago compare to the aquarium in Atlanta? Because I hear the aquarium in Atlanta is the biggest in the whole world ever.
I
confusing it with the
been-
airport.
Been to the aquarium here once, and I never want to go to an aquarium ever again.
Claustrophobic.
It was cool. The animals are cool, and they're very cute penguins, and they had a little viewing thing, and I got up close to the penguins, and it was great. But there were so many fucking people, and it was sweaty and gross. So
That's weird.
Oh my
Yeah, I've been
god!
into the aquarium
Speaking of weird and gross, Alex VLB for $2 you're not weird and gross at all, Alex. You're wonderful. He says, "Thank you for another fun creative block. Meme up. He's memed up. He's done the meme.
Ooh, look at these maps. I love these maps of how the world
Me and
used
Biggin.
to be. Look, Appalachia used to be. This is how.
That's where you live.
The world used to look. Yes, I live in Hickland, Appalachia. That's exactly correct.
This meme's fun. This is a good meme. Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm done talking about dinos. We're gonna look at the memes.
Right,
Let's
Slim
go.
Crow. That's right,
Okay.
Slim Crow. Oh yeah, brother.
Chicago was a hub for investors and future business in the early 1900s. Yeah, and then like another 100 years at least happened.
Yeah.
And see,
It all
just
went to
see where
shit.
things ended up.
Yeah, I would say Chicago was better when H.H. Holmes was murdering people in his murder castle during the 1920s World Fair.
Is that the guy that had the hotel, but there was
Yeah.
like another hotel in the first hotel, and he trapped people in the secret hotel and
Yeah,
tortured
then he
them?
burned him in the furnace.
That sounds nice.
Neat.
Yeah. It could have been a really dope museum, but some prick burnt it down after he got arrested.
Well,
It's fucked up.
if only, yeah, we could have all had fun memories of all those murders. If only the museum was preserved. Anyway,
Ooh.
look, he had so much to draw from. It seems like we should never do topics again.
Never. No, we don't need topics. Let's just shoot the shit.
Look, I'm zooming in straight away on the iconic. These aren't so.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's Sonic, right?
Look at the little eyes.
Yeah, this is Sonic before Dr. Kinterbor had his experiment explode, and the Chaos Emeralds flew around, and Hedgehog Sonic went from brown to blue. Do you guys know that? Do you
No,
guys
I
know
didn't
the
know that.
story?
Chaos
Sonic
Emeralds.
used to be brown.
I remember the Chaos Emeralds
Hold on.
from the Dreamcast game.
Look, Sonic used to be brown.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
he was like a real Sonic.
He's a real Sonic. This is his origin story. Dr. Robotnik, who was then called Dr. Kinterbor, was doing an experiment, and Sonic was his friend. And then the experiment exploded, and it turned him from brown Sonic to blue Sonic.
Oh.
That's awesome. That's from the comics, the old school.
Yeah. And then Alex, you know, he was thinking ahead. He used his time machine, and so he put brown Sonic in here. You know, just thinking ahead. Okay.
Wait,
Well,
why did they hate each other though?
they didn't hate each other. They were friends, and then Kinterbor went to get like a rotten egg that he had in a fridge, and that got mixed up in the experiment. So he's literally a fusion between a good scientist and a rotten egg.
That's awesome.
Are
you excited for the new movie, Jake?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
I actually am. I wish that I wish they'd done it a bit cooler to start off with, and it wasn't like, I'm Sonic and I have a family who's human family now, and I have to learn lessons, and here's like a family friend who's having a wedding and she needs an action sequence.
I gotta see the second one still.
Oh, okay, well, you just wait until you get to the strong woman wedding sequence. It is fun.
I'm just here for Knuckles and Shadow.
Exactly, they're cool characters because they have red. Anyway, look, we've kitted out with all of us have our Vespas.
Look! Ah! We're the Vespa troop. Phil, you got downgraded to a scooter. Sorry.
It's okay.
But
at least you can get.
I'm telling
At least this thing moves, unlike his broken motorcycle.
Oh,
What's Jack Black's shirt say?
yes,
it-
Reagan made it in there.
I said it's gonna say R-rated, retarded version of Steve. It's retardo Steve.
Amazing.
Yeah, Reagan's that. Here's the thing, like he's blonde and he always seems American. Is Reagan actually Japanese?
He's Japanese. His last name is Arataka. So I thought he was Japanese because the name Reagan. I thought it was like the President Reagan, but it's like Reagan or something, and his last name has kanji characters, so he is Japanese. It's one of those anime things where you have like blonde hair, blue eye people, but they're Asian.
Or, you know, his parents are PewDiePie and Matsuya, who moved over to Japan, got married, changed their second name to Arataka, and then had a son and called him Reagan. And this is actually the story of PewDiePie's son.
You can, sure.
Reagan kind of sounds like Ray Gunn, who's the famous breakdancer from the Olympics.
Right. Not to be confused with my character, Ronald Reagan, president of the 80s.
Why did Ronald never release his own brand of ray guns?
The
He's a
Reagan
character.
Ray Gun.
The Reagan. Okay, well, Phil, you're up.
Look at me. I'm a wizard guy. I said,
We
you
all
know,
wizards?
George Washington Carver, he invented the peanut machine. It's true.
Like, just said the nut machine.
You wouldn't say the nut.
Oh, the
He
nut machine?
refuses. Yeah.
My bad. My brain filled it in.
Is that like some kind of super advanced flashlight?
Yeah, he was the first nut.
The first nutter. Okay, wait. Novels is up here. I gotta scroll up.
He looks so dark.
Yeah.
That's
Only
normal?
crackheads walk. If you walk, don't talk to yourself or make gestures with your hands.
There you go.
It's words to live by.
Oh.
You need to get. Is this a sign of things to come? You're gonna have your head dyed blue.
No, I'm never dyeing my hair again. I went through a bunch of hair colors, and then when it became like a radioactive crazy person thing, I stopped. I was playing Pathfinder when I am, and my neighbor's motorcycle blew up.
Is that your best Georgia accent?
How's it been the Appalachian Trail?
I come from a place where the world was different in dinosaur time.
Oh, honey.
What am I saying? What am I freaking on about? When you go in ball mode, it's right there. Mildora is where all the mangaka live.
Mildura.
I can't remember talking about ball mode. That's great.
Yeah, what was that ball mode?
The little
There's the
hedgehog.
dog. The
That's-
dog's
Look
there
at
too.
him. Yeah, they're
That's
like a duo. They're like a traveling around.
Oh, the
world
hedgehog's driving that one?
duo. Yeah, with his tiny little hands. You gotta go over here.
Dude, we need to do more no topic shows because this is great.
Yeah, we just bring up loads of random shit.
Yeah.
Look, it's even got one of the hundreds of beavers here.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And look, we even have Hello Kitty.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
See?
Remember?
Hello
It does
Kitty.
exist. I don't know if this actually existed or if like Alex did an AI image thing and it gave him this.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I bet
Well, the
it's- I
tail's
bet it
kind of
exists.
weird.
Yeah, I mean, Alex, got to copyright this ASAP. Take ownership. Print it out.
Sanrio.
Take a photo of your computer monitor. Print it out. Mail it to yourself. You'll own the copyright, apparently.
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. There you go. Yeah.
Alex really outdid himself this week.
Great job, Alex.
Yeah,
Wait,
well, what's on the bottom?
what's today's Mangler effect? The Minecraft live action movie is a total abomination. Wait, you have to do it in his voice. Did Minecraft? What was Nelson Mandela's voice?
That's good. I think you were doing it. That's him.
Did
No,
Minecraft
that's an
live-
Indian accent. That's
No,
not
that's
how
the same
Africans
thing.
talk.
I am Nelson
No.
Mandela. Hello, thank God.
That's not the right accent.
The Minecraft movie is a total
No,
abomination.
you have to sound like you. You have to do like you remember Ugandan Knuckles. You have to do his voice. Let me tell you the way my brother.
The Minecraft live-action movie is a total abomination. Watch the Truffle Pig movie instead. Yeah, Napoleon
pretty good.
Mangala.
Yes, that was
Well
good.
done.
Nice.
well done.
Perfect.
Great
Thank
meme,
you.
Alex! Yay, thank you!
Thank you. You're the best. Rule. We have another meme is complete. That means
Woo!
yet another episode.
show.
Another episode
Another
of Creative
show.
Block
Is
is
a
complete,
wrap.
and we actually even almost made it to 3 hours with absolutely nothing to talk about. Plus, we talked a little bit about freaking explosion theory for dynamics. Dynamics? What is it called? Last week, what did we talk about?
Dianetics.
Dianetics. So everyone, if you want to know more about reading, go and look up Dianetics. Get a personality test yourself. Get your Thetan levels checked out.
What?
Do you not know?
Bro.
Do you not know about Dianetics, Irene?
No.
Look,
If
go
you
buy a
want-
book right now. Dianetics.
Yeah.
By this prolific sci-fi writer named L. Ron Hubbard.
He's so prolific. He's who I want to name
No!
my
I know what
firstborn son after L. Ron
Isn't
with
that
a
the
D.
Scientology shit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of names.
I'm not that I'm very uninformed, but I'm not that uninformed.
I may be stupid, but I'm
Nice-
not that
nice-
stupid.
Yeah. I'm pretty dumb, but not that dumb. Nice
Okay,
try.
Dramatica. Yeah, Battlefield Earth was a Scientology movie with
Yeah.
John Travolta in it. Yeah, the South. Have you watched any episodes of South Park, Irene?
Yeah.
South
yeah.
Park?
South Park. The Scientology episode of South Park was very good, and so was the Mormonism episode. Around those seasons were great. It was Dramatica. That was it.
That's what it was, yeah.
And if anyone wants to learn about writing, go to Dramatica and listen to the audiobook. I am up to 9. It was a lot, but yeah, that was last
Cool.
week. This week we talked about it
God.
again, I guess. But yeah, we talked about scooters, 100 Beavers, Minecraft movie, lots of stuff. It was a great episode. I'm glad we did it, and I'm glad you were all here to watch it. But we're gonna go now.
I have a treat for people who actually stayed this long.
End the stream.
That's the treat. The stream ends. Oh, holy shit! Yeah.
Zoom in.
Da, da,
Yeah.
da. So this is what I'm working on now, among other things. This
Way to
took fucking
upstage.
forever.
Way to upstage my
But-
shitty page.
That was totally my intention. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 2 hours later, I share some. But there you go. I'm working on it. There's Hellfriend's final design. Actually finished. I posted it. I posted the whole cutout, this multi-level design sheet for Hellfriend that I finally finished. I had to work all the levels because it has a weird shape, so none of the walls are fucking straight. So I had to work out how all the rooms looked. But anyways, I should have just done a 3D model and save myself some pain. But it's all done now, and we're going to Hellfriend. Working on Chapter 3 finally. Sign up for
Good.
Fiendish. FiendishComic.com. Thank you.
Yes, sign up. This is really early in the third book, right?
Yeah, this is page 304.
Hey, Admiral Wackass says, "Put a cheese sandwich in her hand." You could see her the new dialogue. She's like, "Behold, I have made you a cheese sandwich."
You are welcome to make a meme of that.
Mimi.
There you
All
go. If we'd have mentioned this earlier, Alex could have included that in the meme. Cheese sandwich could have been in the hand. Oh well.
It's okay. It's okay. I thwarted him because I'm
What cup?
terrible.
What cup size?
Hey,
is
Rini,
the-
go to
Big.
File, Flatten All, File
Big?
Threshold.
Why?
So we can
And
see the
then it'll be
underdrawing.
Final Inks if you do that. But it
Oh
won't.
yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I don't. I honestly am penciling way too tight, but
The question is,
it's a little retarded, but I want to print these out and ink them traditionally.
whose is bigger?
It probably is.
You
It
guys
probably
zoom,
is trouble.
you guys zoom back.
Oh yeah, it's trouble.
Yeah, I mean,
That'll
Ragna's
do.
she's not unnaturally, and she's a little thin, so I felt like I made her as big as it was believable for someone who's otherwise quite thin. Like, other than her boobs, she's not particularly, big.
They should definitely have a crossover and spend like 20 pages comparing them.
That's what girls actually do in real life in their heads.
That's what we do. Yeah, just like a power level check, like whose boobs are bigger.
Yeah,
you walk in the room, just scout out all the cleavage.
They determine who is the dominant female by scouting out who has the biggest breast whenever they enter the room.
I wish it was that easy instead of catty rumor mongering. I wish.
She got them mama hips.
But
great.
yes, Ragnar's very curvaceous. So here's 2 very good reasons to sign up for Fiendish 3. Thank you.
I'd say they're triple D's.
Sure. They're big.
You can have a triple of a letter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I think triple D is pretty big for natural.
I'm going to look them up right now, see that even is a thing. I just don't believe you. I'll have to look it up right now.
For research purposes.
Triple D size breasts.
Yeah, I think it's like technically an E. I don't know how it's the freaking stupid.
I'll say E because
band number and all this crap.
I think I've seen triple Ds and they are big, but Ragnar's probably an E. Bancroft asks, what stage am I with Fiendish 3? I'm working through the pencils. Early stages work through the pencils. I've had a lot of other stuff to do this year. But
those are pencils that you're seeing right now that she's talking about, apparently.
Wait, you want to see more pencils? Want to see more pencils?
Not pencils.
These are pencils. I think I will go looser once I get the first few pages done because I'm trying to figure out a bit of a new style. I know it's very subtle, nobody can tell, but I'm trying something new.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely made that tiny children's playhouse look like an actual massive grand mansion-y place. So it looks great.
Yeah, that building's crazy.
It looks epic in
Crazy
scale.
Cool.
Here's another early page.
Did I tell you guys? Did I tell you my trick with trees is I just make them so tall that all you can draw are trunks. You don't have to draw
Just the
leaves.
trunks.
I should have done that.
idea.
Save myself a ton of pain. Actually, forests are fun once you get the hang of it. Once you understand the logic and how everything works, because drawing environments is all about having a mental library. It gets frustrating when you can't think of what to put in a place, especially for organic environments. But once you build up just a natural understanding of how forests look, just go to fucking woods and stare at it, okay? It's fun.
Yeah, I feel that way about cities. I'm still trying to build like windowsills. There's like, I don't know, there's like a bunch of different ways they can look.
Oh
make them look
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Zoom into the big double page thing.
Yeah, it's too far.
Let's
there you go.
zero all the way away from the screen.
Yeah.
I see Ragnar.
More pencils, by the way, Bancroft.
Here titties. Here boobs. Oh, I need to make her bigger. She doesn't look big enough in this panel.
More.
So,
Bigger.
yeah, this took forever, but it's all
Liquefy.
worth it.
Right, so
More saggy.
bop bop boom.
Oh yeah, this is actually the page before this. So there you go.
Well done. Well,
Coming
as
at
we-
you.
as we're wrapping it up, does anyone have anything they want to shout out before we?
Yes, go back. Psycho Slumber. Monday, there's going to be new sketch cards put up. But if you guys have not backed, definitely do so. We are trying to make this as successful as possible so we could do maybe another crossover and definitely get these books out. So 60 pages are already drawn. We just need to get them colored and lettered. And that meaning we're probably going to be able to get this printed before the end of the year. So This one is going to be coming out right around the corner, so you won't have to wait a bunch of time to get this book.
I had the campaign pulled up, and now I can't freaking find it. All I found is
It was
Brown,
close to.
Sonic, and Trigon.
Was it close to 4Gs? Let's get to 4Gs tonight. Let's do this, people.
Yeah, it is actually. I think it's like $200 left to get to that. So that would be amazing if I woke up to 4G.
Put a cheese sandwich from Narwhal on, as one of the rewards.
I'm trying to. Okay, if you want Indiegogo, click here. Sorry, Phil. I had it, but
I don't think I'm shadow banned yet.
Okay, here it is. Cool.
Thank y'all.
There you go. Check it out, guys.
Yeah, super close. The shirt is pretty badass. The shirt will be exclusive to this campaign. And if you guys haven't, read the Kill Journal, which I know a lot of you guys probably have read the Lost Pages, but the Kill Journal Volume 1 is on there. Amazing art by Jason Krager and a bunch of other artists as well. There's some short stories in that book. It's like over 130 pages. And also Shay, Red Valkyrie Shay, has a short story in the Kill Journal as well that will be in that volume. So if you guys have never read that, that would be one to pick up as well. You could add it on, or you can get the catch-up tier. And we got digital tiers on there and all that awesome stuff. So go grab it.
Yep. And other than that, I did pull up everyone's stuff, and I'm like fumbling everywhere. You can go to fiendishcomic.com and put your email in here.
Email right there. And if you have already signed up, but you're just missing Fiendish so much, or you're missing one of the books, you miss any of the campaigns, all the books are in the store. We also have tchotchkes like standees. The pins for the campaigns are there. I have not put up the pendants yet. I should do that. But we got prints, merch like Fiendish hoodies, all kinds of cool stuff. And I can attest, dude, those are good products because I own a shit ton of them. So yeah, check it out, fiendishcomic.com. Thank you.
And if you're interested in these amazing inks for the cover of Connell that I finally got done, then you can go to connellcomic.com or bluedickaxe.com. I am shuffling through 10 billion tabs. It's totally here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it? There it is. Here we go. Cool. There we go. You can go to connellcomic.com or bluedickaxe.com and shove your email address right here, and you'll be signed up, ready to hear about when we go live, which is like next month. And I have a lot to do. I've got to color this. I've got to finish drawing this page that I shared earlier. It's like a spread, and do more and get them all colored. It's gonna be great. So yeah, get signed up. It'll all be ready for next month, and we'll launch. It's gonna be great.
Sweet. Looks great. Everyone sign up.
I think that's everything.
Well done.
All right. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. We did nearly 5 minutes. I can play 5 minutes of music to hit 3 hours.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Next week it'll be on Phil's channel.
Yeah, it's gonna be on my channel. Tune in tomorrow for the Diaz Brothers show, starting off the weekend. I got all the other shirts we're going to show off, which is going to be awesome. And then, next week we'll do a show on my channel. So that'll be good.
Is it the Ali and Rini show?
Oh,
Monday?
yes. We are returning now that Ali has finished moving. But we are moving the show to Monday nights. I assume around 11 p.m., same as before. But yeah, see you Monday nights Eastern time for a return of the Ali and Rini World Building Show.
Ooh, nice, cool,
awesome. All right, everyone.
What about Pear? What are you doing this weekend, Pear?
Yeah, what are you getting up to?
I don't know. I told you guys I went to a wedding last weekend, right?
Yep.
No.
So this is my first
Let's hear about it.
This is my first weekend since the wedding that is a non-wedding weekend.
All right.
So I'm like back to normal. I'm like, yo.
Back to
Was it like
normal.
stressful? Did you have to do anything, or was it just let's go drink and have fun?
Well, it was fine, but I did notice there was a dance floor, and it was in this big, cool venue, this giant wooden barn on the pier. But the people were dancing and like they were like dripping sweat for hours, and the
Yeah.
actual wood on the floor got like soaked through with human sweat.
Ew.
And it all mixed together and made this like pungent odor.
Ew.
Amazing.
And so that was gross.
On
Other than
that note-
yeah. Oh, you know what's funny about weddings though is prima nocta. You guys know what prima nocta is?
Yes.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
really
happen.
funny and really relevant to modern weddings.
That is funny
So
about
they-
weddings, yeah.
So they experimented with bringing that back.
Yeah, that's what my brother, because it's his best friend got married, and my brother's like, I claim prima nocta on you, and he points at his friend.
Oh, that is kind of
That's
funny.
awesome.
But also,
So how did he enjoy it? Or
Yeah.
yeah, good time.
well,
Well, on that note of Prima Nocta, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week.
bye.
Oh, also, wait a minute. I did also have to pull it up. You can go sign up for Bancroft's next book, The Lucent Fractured Mind, by going to thelucentcomic.com and shoving your email in here. I had seen as we talked about it, and his wonderful book just came out. I thought I'd pull it up. But yeah, bye.
Bye.